I would just like to say hello to the people who have joined us already in the chat, and that is Becky, who's listening to us while she's driving. Hi, Becky. And Jay, who's just about to go to an eye exam, so he won't be with us the whole time. And then Paula coming in with a new name. Instead of Paula, it's Keen.
Yes.
64.
Yes, it's she. And Becky is here, but she's
shopping.
Shopping. So when she could chat, she will be starting to chat.
And I have some sad news that Grace, one of our regulars, Grayscale Painting, who's Anthony, on Thanksgiving Day, he had a stroke.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. So it doesn't seem to be too bad, but he was in the hospital for a while, and now he's in rehab, and it affected the right part, like his right arm, his right leg, and he has a little speech. And
is he right-handed?
He's left-handed, thank goodness.
Oh, thank God.
So he was able to get out of the hospital after a few days, and now he's in rehab. And Pat, our friend Pat Lamb, who she's going through a rough time with her health right now. So she may not join us, and I'm just wishing the best for Pat and Anthony.
Yes.
Agreed.
The best for all of you. Really. When I had my stroke.
Oh, you had a stroke?
Yeah, I had a stroke.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a long time ago.
A long time ago?
Yes, but in Israel, like not more than 10 years ago. And I had a stroke, and I did rehab. It was my right side, and I started very slowly to walk. I remember to walk like half a block took me all afternoon. But I persist, and here I am.
Wow. Both my parents had major strokes, and my mother was pretty much they took out the whole right side of her body. She did not get slurred speech. And my dad, it totally changed him. He used to walk to and from, he was a college professor. He used to do a lot of walking. He was in his 80s. He used to walk, he was still teaching in his 80s, and would walk to and from campus and get, exercise well, ate well, never drank or smoked, was not overweight. And he had a major stroke we're thinking because it's a certain reasons why, but I don't want to get into it. And he had a major stroke where he used to talk a lot. Like as a college professor, he could just lecture, like he would just talk a lot. Like he was like a walking encyclopedia. He would just like tell you all this information about stuff, and then walk and exercise a lot. And after the stroke, he just hardly ever talked, and he couldn't even walk much. He couldn't even walk much. And the month that happened was the month he was going to retire.
Oh, that's the worst.
And then
So my grandpa died like a year after finally retiring. Got his new truck that he'd been wanting, and built a nice garage out on the property.
How old was he when he retired?
I can't say like 75-ish.
Oh yeah. Wait, I thought I just saw Grayscale in the comments.
I saw him. Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. How are you, dear?
Yeah, I just told everybody how you had a stroke and you're in rehab now, and it seems like you're getting better. So I'm so glad you joined us today. So nice to see you.
Go, Anthony. Go, Anthony.
You can do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know who else I'm missing in the, because I see the comments on my laptop, and I'm not seeing those same comments on my iPad.
Oh, odd.
Oh,
I don't see anyone else,
I'm in
but I
live
can't always
chat,
be
too.
trusted.
I'm in live chat. Oh, there I see him. Now I see him. And so also I want to make an announcement that pinned in the comments, please follow the link that's pinned in the comments to, like, okay, so I have an art auction group, and it's small and we're trying to grow, and you don't need to buy anything, but it would really help us out. It would really help us out if you go and make comments on the beautiful artwork by our artists. So everything is not posted right now. Like previews and works in progress are going on now until tomorrow. It starts. The auction starts tomorrow, December 4th to the 8th, and so it really it just helps support us a lot and help us grow the group if you follow the link in the pinned comments and just even makes comments on the artist's beautiful work. Thank you.
Becky is talking to what? Oh, again, Paula, with your eggs. You put 3 eggs, and YouTube doesn't like that.
No. That's 4 X's, so that's okay.
What? How? Oh, yeah, 4 eggs. So I don't know why.
Oh, is it? Does it make you approve those comments?
Yeah.
It's who she
That's
is. She
why
can't stop.
she's been the queen of the nerd.
Thank you, Paula. She said that she did get my message last night, because there were just a few people that I personally messaged. I didn't message Lexi because I know Lexi has a problem with making comments on art.
I'm the worst.
It's an issue for her, so I didn't message her.
Thank you for understanding.
Okay.
So silly.
Well, I'm finishing my cards. So what I am doing is putting some details on them, like this, some little details. And I made some backing that is slightly and also rounded the corners, and it's slightly bigger than that because I didn't like that these have a lot of ink stain. So I am going to put this, and I'm going to put my greetings here and mail it. So today I'm going to do that, and I have another surprise.
Or just general cards?
Are holiday cards.
Are you going to send those cards?
Boy, I am going to send them. Yes. Even though you cannot believe it, I am going to do it.
How about Lexi? What are you doing today?
I am theoretically cutting pieces of my tissue papers that I made, I think the last time I was on, and I'm gluing them to this lampshade. So right now I'm learning the perils of punching tissue paper.
Like punching holes in it?
Yeah, with my little circle.
Oh, you know what? I thought of an idea. You could take transparent paint. Transparent tape, and put it on the back of wherever you're going to punch a hole.
The back. Oh.
See, that would make it stiff. That would take the hole. That would take the punched hole.
True. See, I'm trying to sandwich it between copy paper, but it's still getting kind of chewed up sometimes, which some of that is an issue with the punch. There's a piece that fell out of it, so it doesn't punch great anymore, but yeah, I think I'm just not going to do that many circles maybe, and I'll just start going freeform.
So that's really cool. You're decorating a lampshade.
Yeah, I was feeling kind of bad about it. I was like, oh, it's a decent lampshade. What if I mess it up? And then I realized it's so like old and the plastic inside is brittle
Yeah.
that it actually has a bunch of holes in it already.
Oh,
So that's perfect. The fear is
yeah.
gone.
It's pre-made.
Yeah, Paul, card or stiff paper. Maybe I should just try a stiffer paper than this. It's killing me. Also, sorry, I am still a little bit sick.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't
I'm
hear
doing my
it at
best.
all in your voice, unless
Oh, really?
Yes.
Sometimes it catches. I'm like, oh, I'm filling up with goo. You gotta clean that up. I'll do my best.
And
No
Paula
good, no
says,
good.
lampshade cover, love it.
I'm a little disappointed that. So I was testing my papers over it while the light was on, and like all of these pinkier colors kind of just look red. So that's a little sad, but what can you do? It'll still be better than a plain lampshade.
Oh, yeah.
So what are you doing, Diana?
I'm going to probably do a few things today. I'm starting off with something really low stress because I've been feeling stressed out lately, and
Oh,
so
no.
yeah,
About art or just in general?
Yeah, with my art auction, because I'm really pushing hard on researching Google. I love Google. Oh my God. I mean, I didn't know Google could do things that it does. Like I decided to write a story about the story behind our art auction. So I wrote it like in my own words and stuff. And then I asked Google, I didn't know if I could do this. I asked Google, please improve this story. And it's several paragraphs long, and I put it in the search. I put it in the space, and it took all those words, and then it responded with key points on how to improve it. So I did that. Then I improved it following those key points. Then I put it back in Google and said, improve this story. And this time it wrote it for me, but like different, because I had already improved it enough with the key points. I think this time it wrote it. And it didn't change what I said, but it said what I said like in a much better way, like used the words better.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's AI.
And someone even commented like, "Oh, that's really good writing." And I'm like, "Oh God, I know, it really improved."
That's AI.
Oh my God, I use Google for title ideas for artwork. I use Google for all kinds. I'm researching Google for everything about like, oh, how do you improve engagement in a Facebook art auction? It gives me.
And Luis are here. Hi.
Hello.
Yes, that's AI, Diane.
Hi, Louis. Nice to see you.
Oh, I guess that Paula got to this idea first.
Hi,
but
David.
tried with taking off the fabric and covering it with wet strength tissue. Yeah, this isn't fabric exactly. It's like the plastic on one side that is attached to this. I think it's paper, actually, of some sort. So we got to do it the lazy way.
So I'm starting with something low stress. I'm gonna do Zentangle, and one thing I don't use. I started using black a lot because when I use a blank sheet of white paper, my webcam, it reacts. My webcam like you've seen it before if you don't remember, but the webcam just does something. I forget what it does. Like it messes up my image. It messes up the complete white messes up the camera, and it reacts in this weird way. So then so it never does that if I use colored paper backgrounds. So I'm going to do Zentangle design first on this black paper, and then I have a lot of works in progress that I could pick one of them, and a lot of paintings in progress that I could pick one of them and work on them if I wanted.
I talked with Maxi about that name, work in progress, because he have a lot, and he was complaining. And I said, no, That's not things that you didn't complete. That's work in progress. And he was so happy about that.
Oh. The guy just got to where work in progress doesn't even sound good anymore.
Work in progress, yes.
And
I'm
Louis
like, it's
says,
not in progress though. I haven't touched it in 3 months.
Louis says he's watching us on his TV.
Oh, what an honor.
Lexi, it's okay if you didn't work on a piece for a few months. I do that. Like, I'll go back to a piece I worked on a year or two ago, and I look at it and say, oh, I could improve this. I could improve that.
Yeah. I'm working on the going back thing. I tend to just move completely on, and then when I see it again, I guess I haven't moved on enough to like just say I'm never going back.
And then there are artists
never go back.
And then there are artists that work on several artworks at the same time. So once they come to a stopping point with one artwork, they'll go to another one.
Go to another, yeah.
Yeah, and they work on several at the same time.
I am working now in a quilt for Maxi, and it's a dragon eye.
Ooh.
And it's very
a quilt.
Very interesting, because the eye, I made it with paint. And then I am going to do the scales with a very interesting prayer, something that it's like triangles that they are like 3D. So,
oh, to help cheer up Anthony, I'm going to play his one of his favorite happy dances of mine in my blue, what he calls my blue pajamas, he calls them, which they're not pajamas, but he gets a kick out of this. Here we go.
Today.
Welcome back, and I'll probably be playing that a few times to cheer up Anthony.
Yes.
Whatever it takes.
Who's having a health problem right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Davey had to buy a new tripod with a webcam attachment so he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get it? Is it nice?
Wow, a whole setup.
I'm a little jealous. I've been looking at a ring light. Still haven't made my move.
I'm
like, what are the chances that I'm actually gonna stream at night ever again? I remember that. What was it? The New Year's streamathon that I did with you, Diana.
Yeah. Did you participate in that?
I did.
What?
I was on with you twice, and I was glad that there were a bunch of people on it, like the midnight one, because I was so tired. I thought I was gonna keel over. So I'm like, I'm gonna let you guys fill in here.
What do you mean they joined your panel?
No, I was on with you.
Oh, with me.
Yeah, so they joined your panel. Yeah, I think it was like Alec and Red.
Oh.
Maybe someone else. It was a full house.
What, are you talking about last year?
think it was the year before.
Oh.
Where are all my trays? I organized. You know what that does.
Trays?
Yeah.
What do you mean trays of what?
Just
Trays of what?
plastic or cardboard trays so that I can keep stuff a little more organized and not blowing
Yeah.
around.
Oh, I see.
I was about to lose my circles. Much better. I'm speeding up here. I'm learning the tips and tricks. Like, why the heck am I cutting my punch-out cardstock with a ruler? Makes no sense. But good tip, Paula. This paper's working much better. And
A lot of times we learn things the hard way. We got to try something out and say, oh, that's too hard. That doesn't work. What's an easier way?
Yep, this is just a waste of time.
Well, not really. It's not a waste of time. It's because it had to be a learning experience.
Yes. But using a straight edge to cut my punch paper was a waste of time.
Oh.
I can
now you know that.
Do it once, maybe.
Okay.
Use my strength. Yes. A canvas ring light. Oh, yeah, the video calls too. It does annoy me when I've got those harsh shadows.
This is my representation of Paula Dudas.
Well, now that we have a if we have a silence right now, I just want to, again, I'll probably throughout the whole live stream, I'm going to make these announcements, recurring announcements that please, I have an art auction group, and well, I've had it since August 2023, and we have auction. Please, we have it. It's an international auction. Actually, we have one artist from Serbia, 2 artists from the Netherlands, and an artist, sometimes an artist from Canada, and then a bunch of American artists, and so please, you don't have to buy anything. It would really help support our group and help grow the group. And if you go to the link in the pinned comment and go there and just leave comments on their beautiful artwork. And today is previews and works in progress are still going on, and the auction starts tomorrow, December 4th through the 8th. Thank you.
But you still can, if you want, buy something.
What did you say?
They still can buy something if they want.
What? No, the price on previews and works in progress, there's no prices. Okay. Oh yes, you can go into one of our past albums, like you under the group banner, one of the tabs says albums, and you go to the album and you can contact look at an image and hit the share button underneath of it, and you can contact the artist directly to see if it's still available.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant, Miriam?
No, I meant that they don't have to buy. No. But when the auction starts, they can if they want.
When the auction starts, you still don't have to buy anything. You can just be supportive by leaving comments for the artist.
Yeah, I know. I made only a suggestion.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
She's saying we have the power to choose whether or not we buy.
Yeah, that's
right. Right.
Paula asked in all caps, the Netherlands?
I have 2 artists from the Netherlands, Paula. One of them creates handmade wearable items. You got to go over there and look. It's Helene. Helene creates handmade, so like handmade silk scarves, handmade sweaters, sweater coats, and then with this shipping issue going on, that will be no problem with her shipping to you because you're both in the Netherlands. And then the artist, and then and the other artist from the Netherlands. Oh yeah, the other artist from the Netherlands is Corinne Becker, and right now she has a lot of her wonderful bird paintings. She loves painting birds, but she's also really good at portraits. But this month, I think she's showing most of her bird paintings.
Everyone loves a bird painting. I don't know what it is about them.
Yeah, I love putting birds in my artwork. I know. I don't know why it is. And then when a bird a few months ago, a bird flew into our house, and we're like, oh my God. And it took us a while. I've told the story before. It took us a while to get the bird out, and the bird stayed quiet. Like we had it trapped in this one room with a window open. We thought it would fly out. And then and a couple hours later, I opened the door, and like, there's no sound. I look everywhere. There's no sound, nothing. And I thought, okay, I guess the bird flew out the window. And then an hour or two later, I hear flapping wings. I'm like, what? Why was the bird so quiet for an hour?
It was being sneaky.
And then trap it again, and this time my husband went upstairs and said, okay, because he said this bird is stupid, like it'll just keep hitting against the window and doesn't go below to the open window. So then he said this time he took the bird by his bare hands and put it out the window. That's freaky to me. I would have to wear gloves. I would have to wear gloves to touch the bird. It just freaks me out to touch I don't know why. It would just freak me out to touch the bird with my bare hands.
Oh yeah, it is usually a good idea when handling wildlife to wear gloves, even if they didn't bite you.
And then after that, I felt like a little skittish about putting birds in my artwork.
You saw
like,
that.
Yeah.
You thought that you attract him with your art?
No, I just thought like it just like creeped me out a little bit.
Yeah, they didn't seem quite as charming after that, did they?
Yeah.
You can't touch them, Paula. Even the little, like a little budgie.
So strange, because I can hold snakes and big spiders. Really?
Me too, Paula. It would be hard.
Paula or it's Becky? I'm not sure. No, sis.
No, budgie? Come on.
That's strange. Listen to Paula. She says, so strange because I can hold snakes and big spiders, but not birds. Oh.
That is weird. I don't get it, Paula, but I guess you don't either.
You all remember, if you go to Paula's house, watch for their hands. You don't know what we can have on them. Becky, we know.
Oh, you got to shake her hand and there's a tarantula in it.
Yeah. Be careful.
Devil's Coach Horse Beetle. I think I've heard of that. Who was that? I'm looking it up.
The Devil's Coach Horse.
Yeah.
Whoa, weird. I've never heard of that.
You know, they're not so bad. It's nothing compared to like a camel spider.
Oh, I never heard of that either.
Oh. I wouldn't recommend looking
nothing
it up.
was worse than a tarantula. But I have limited knowledge of spiders.
Yeah, I think the thing that's disturbing about the camel spider is that it's not actually a spider. And it's not a like recognizable shape. You kind of know the shape of a spider. It's like even if you don't like it, it's familiar. Whereas the camel spider is like, what is that?
Does it
Maybe
change
it's
shape? Does
another.
it change its shape?
No, it's just weird. All the time. 24/7 weird bug. What did Becky say? Oh. Becky said that Paula can play with her snakes.
Yes. Don't think so. Maxie can go to your house, Becky. I don't.
What? Maxie likes snakes?
Yeah, he said when he saw her snake, he said, yeah, I like it. Yeah. Now she says, yeah. You see?
I did play with the snakes. They just made me nervous because I don't know how to handle snakes, really. And I can't read their body language.
Oh, Paula has a good question. Is there any art product you can't handle? Oh, I have to think about that.
I don't have a problem with anyone.
Mostly chalk pastels. There's a couple of situations.
Really?
I love that.
I hate the mess and I hate how it feels on my hands. I've used them with polymer clay before, and that can be fun occasionally.
I just love how they blend.
Yeah. Plus, it hurts me when you're drawing and you see like the extra bits being rubbed off. It just feels like I'm taking my money and sanding it away.
What?
You know, it's kind of like drawing on sandpaper. You see all your little pastels turning to powder before your very eyes. And you then blow it off, make a huge mess.
But you need to use fixative.
Do you not just get a bunch of extra powder coming off when you draw with them?
No.
Oh, maybe I was using the wrong paper.
Expensive kind.
No, you can use alcohol to prevent that too. And to blend them.
Well, that's what I get for being a hater. I blamed the supply, and I was the issue all along.
No, I don't have a problem with any artistic product, and I love to have them on my hands.
I'm trying. Okay, the one thing I can think of is that it's a process. It's not just the material itself. I really have a problem with throwing pots on a wheel. I can never get it centered. It's very hard to get it centered.
You gotta squeeze it like this.
You have to have hand strength. I don't have exceptionally good hand strength.
Kind of true. I don't really have hand strength either, though.
Well, what do? Just use a small ball?
Yeah, I keep it fairly small, but also we use the cone up and cone down method where you squeeze it so that you get a cone going up. And then when you center down here, you're not centering the full ball of clay. You're centering just the bit at the bottom. So then once you get that, you can push it back down.
I don't know.
And it'll end up all centered eventually if you keep repeating that process without ever having to push the entire thing at once.
Then because of my vision, I tried embroidery recently. that gave me a big neck ache, and I have to be straight up with my big magnified glasses, and it just was not pleasant. It was not pleasant to do that.
No.
And I don't think that I used to make jewelry, and the jewelry, I mean, I used to make alcohol ink paintings, and then cut out the alcohol ink painting like an interesting section and put it in glue it into the pendant. And that was I've sold some of them I had some of them offered on my Etsy shop, but some parts of, I have to wear my big magnified glasses to, so I'm hands free, and can do it. It's not one of my favorite due to my vision.
No, that's understandable.
I also kind of don't like paper mache. Like paper mache, I've done that. Like I tried doing that with kids. Like I taught art for 25 years, and I kind of just don't. I kind of just don't like the process of paper mache.
I don't love getting glue built up in my hands, but what was that, Miriam?
I don't hate it, but if I can use something different that it's already made,
yeah.
Nowadays, I do prefer it, but I don't hate the process.
I love paper mache, other than how long it takes.
You don't mind that stuff on your, you mean you'd rather have something wet and gooey on your hands than something dry like the pastels?
Yes. The only time it really gets annoying to me is when the glue builds up on my hands enough to then be coming off on what I'm doing. So then I have to clean them over and over. That's annoying. But I am going to switch glues for my next project and see if I like that better. Did I? What?
I've never seen you do paper mache on a live stream, on one of our live streams.
You actually have, but I usually don't because it's so...
It takes too long.
Yeah.
Well, you can always have, you can have unfinished projects on here where they don't finish in the live stream, and then you come back.
But paper mache is like, I'd start the live stream and end the live stream with the piece looking exactly the same.
Yeah, that's what I want to Exactly.
Yeah, that's definitely something that's like, I'm going to watch the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy extended cuts while I work on this.
Yeah, I agree.
It's always fun when I can look back on a paper mache project and be like, oh, I remember all the TV shows that I binged while I was working on that.
Yeah. Well,
and knitting and crocheting kind of don't interest me. My mother was a big knitter and crocheter. She knitted for family members, sweaters, blankets, all kind vests, all kinds of things. And I did learn a little bit of knitting, but I like sewing. As a teenager, I used to spend summers sewing my own clothes, following the patterns. Like I didn't make up my own patterns. I loved selecting the patterns of the clothes, and I did love sew. Back then I didn't have the vision disability, but since then I did do this big thing I had an artist grant for this project I proposed, called the dress project, which was a 12-foot high dress, and that was with my vision disability, that I was able to still use a sewing machine to sew that together.
Sorry, I want to say Anina is here.
Hi, Anina.
Paula is talking about the Great Pottery Throwdown. It is almost as good as biscuits. And neurographics. I love everyone else's, but I just can't stand it for myself. It drives me nuts and makes me anxious. So strange. Oh, yes. And Becky says they aren't shop on the other end of town teaches pottery too. I really want to do it.
Do it, Becky.
She really wants to do what?
Pottery.
Oh, yeah. I've taken a bunch of pottery and ceramic classes. Yeah.
Yeah. I started to do like all the textile things, and I so love it. And I saw one show that it's people that knit and crochets from the UK. Something of gold. Gold. I don't remember the name. I can check it for you. Yes,
Also, I don't.
meant to be relaxing. Yes.
Also, I don't think I would. I've never tried it, but I don't think I would enjoy quilt making because I think that involves a lot of hand stitching. And well,
not at all. You can do it everything by
sewing
machine.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't like the measuring part of that. Hey, remember when I tried to do a paper quilt?
If it requires measuring, forget it.
Of
I have to
wool.
eyeball it. It's better because my vision is so hard to see the small numbers on the rulers. So that's why the dress project wasn't a problem because I could just eyeball things.
Diane, I am going to put this is the second season, and it's the chapter 5, but only for you to see if you want to watch it, to see the game of Ghoul. It's like a reality show about people that they give them some things to do with crochet or knitting, and they need to fulfill that.
I am enjoying the rise of that kind of show.
Huh?
What you're talking to me that you would send me that?
I send it to the group, to the chat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Whoever who wants to do it.
Oh, and is it a reality competition?
It's a reality competition, but for people to do that. So it's very interesting. I at least love this, so for me it's very interesting.
Yeah. I'm glad there's more of those like crafty and less glamorized competition shows now. Like I remember there was the tattoo show.
Oh, yes. Guess what? So that was Ink Master, and the first season before they knew who the winner was. It was like right months before they knew the winner was, and he already knew, but he couldn't tell anybody. My husband got all his tattoos done by him.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
1.5 sleeves, plus his chest, 1.5 sleeves. It's one continuous tattoo of koi fish and skulls, and it's one continuous tattoo. And so that guy won. Sean O'Neill in Delaware won season 1 of Ink Master, and my husband got his tattoos by him without knowing. My husband had just done a lot of research to know that guy was really good, and then and before he started getting his work done by him even before he knew he was going to become Ink Master.
Nice. Also, that's the most Irish name I've ever heard. Sean O'Neill. I love it. But I remember they had that one, and then the cake decorating show, which I think.
Cake decorating?
Yeah.
Oh, I never watched that. I watched Top Chef.
Yeah, they would just decorate a cake to look like something else. I'm like, I can recognize this is probably impressive, but I don't really care about cake decorating or tattoos. Or I think that's more exciting to people who aren't really
Well, Terry did a lot of
artists.
years of cake decoration. He even did was in the jury.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
What was that, Miriam?
Terry the crafter. He was
Who,
cake
Carrie Griffin?
decorator.
Carrie Griffin?
Yes, he was a cake decorator
Oh, he was.
many years, and even was a jury in contests.
Oh.
And he was very good. I still could find some of the YouTube videos that he have as cake decorator, and it's very interesting. He was very, very good, really.
Well, you'd have to be.
Yeah.
And the other reality show I liked was about what was it? Yeah, well, there was two different ones. Home decorating, where staging your house. I don't know if that was the one. Was staging your house, or that, and or there was one just it was a reality competition where they had to.
Was it Design Star?
Oh yeah, Design Star. That was it.
Yeah, I liked that one. I liked a lot of those design shows. Even though looking back, I'm like, this was not good design.
My favorite reality show is Project Runway. I've watched all 20 seasons.
Oh yes,
all
yes.
21 seasons, and each season is around 16 episodes long. And actually, after a few years have gone by, season 21 came out this summer.
Yeah, that one's always seemed fun to me. I didn't really get a chance to watch it. I don't know where people watch that
I watch it on
these
Prime
days.
Amazon.
In YouTube, I saw it.
I don't know that. No, YouTube, they don't really give you the full thing.
Maybe.
You can only see parts of episodes, and you will never get the full 20
No,
seasons.
but it was a time I didn't have anything special, and it was a time that I saw it complete, all the seasons.
Oh.
Yeah, and there is another one that it's make a controversy.
Make it work. Make the cut. That's what a spin-off with Tim Gunn and Heidi. They did a spin-off called Making the Cut.
Yes, and that one had a controversy because they have a clause in the contracts that he said that he didn't know until that year. I don't know how veridic is that they own the work, the proprietary work of the winners, even if they don't work in fashion.
Huh.
Let's say that they don't succeed and they go to McDonald's to flip fries, and they need to give some part of the
what? No.
Yeah,
No.
something like that. So it was a controversy, and he said, I am going out, I don't want that. And he abandoned the program, and they put another person, another stylist. It was one that won once that program, and then they put another presenter too, another model. So I don't know what happened there in the middle, but that was what they said. Okay, I'm not going to attach this to this because I might want to do something like the borders or print something to put in here. So far, this is I'm putting it.
Wow, like you were saying, similar to what you were saying, Miriam. Becky says that Carrie Griffith was a world famous cake decorator.
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you say world famous, but whatever.
Yes.
I can believe it. I've never seen him decorate a cake, but the way he does his mixed media art, I can see it.
Imagine him doing the roses.
Yeah.
Roses. Imagine. Okay, I want to do something else now.
I also want to do something else. I'm sick of punching circles.
So let's do something else. I am going to grab this triangle that it's equilateral and have 4 centimeters each side. And I am going to do something with it. Like I am putting 5 in a row, 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, Carrie has several books.
Yeah.
About cake decorating. That's wild.
Yes.
That guy's good.
And it's a friend. Okay, what happened here? I don't know. I need to watch something. Sorry.
Am I done yet? One more. And then I test. Although it's scary because you start gluing and then find out you don't have enough and you don't have papers that exactly match. They're not going to be distributed like evenly, I guess. If you start gluing on the top and then you find, oh, I don't have enough, I'm going to have to start punching out yellow ones. You don't have any yellow ones on the top. You'll know what I'm saying?
Jory Gambites. Hi, Jory Gambites. Welcome to the live stream.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, man. Becky hasn't even been to the grocery store yet.
No.
She says she got sidetracked.
Who is going to bring us cookies? Oh, David.
He's better at it anyway.
And yeah. Becky says Carrie was also a dancer.
Yes.
I knew that.
Yes, also this.
He has worn many hats.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what I did is that I am going to show you. You cannot see. I am going to put that with marker. Sorry, I need to do it with marker.
I forgive you.
So let's do it with marker.
Oh, I'm getting so impatient.
Okay.
Impatient about what?
Cutting. I just tried to cut way too many in a stack, and I didn't cut all the way through, so then I just tried to rip it. Calm down. I'm just antsy to get to the fun part of gluing.
Antsy girl.
Give it to me. All right, I want some of these bright pink pieces, even though I know they're probably not going to show as bright pink. And I will be sad. And if anyone's got other ideas for how to create mostly transparent but colorful papers for this type of thing, let me know. Because I don't think this is the ideal way to do it.
Because
like I'm very worried about colors bleeding.
Is that why?
What was that?
It's for your lampshade. That's why you want it translucent and transparent?
Yes.
Okay, this is the thing that I did. Now you can see it.
Ah,
And I'm
beautiful.
going to do another one. So
What?
let's
Miriam, you never do the same thing twice. Who are you?
No, this is for the same.
You're saying, who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you on what you did with my friend? So I am going to cut here and here and here.
Do I have any more hot pink? No.
Let's do another one.
Another.
Another.
What, are you team pink, Lexi?
Of course.
Oh, I didn't know that. I kind of thought you weren't.
We
How
are
could I
all
not be team pink? Look at my
pink.
socks. You
We
can't.
are
The
all
white's
team
terrible.
pink, but David, that it's pink black because of the ink.
And Miriam's team pink?
Miriam, it's team pink all the way. I have
Yes.
Me too. In the chat, who is team pink and who is not? In the chat.
I'm going to skew the results.
Am I team pink?
Team pink.
Pink. Everything pink. Yeah. So I went to the thrift store again.
Again?
Store again today because they called me. And I said,
They called you?
yes, they called
Wow,
me.
I think that means you've been there too much, Miriam. If they start calling you to be like, hey, we're
Yeah.
having kind of a slow day. Can you come buy some stuff?
No, I didn't buy. They gave it to me.
What?
They gave it to you?
Yeah. I went there with one bag. And I said, okay. They said they have something for me. Okay, maybe one or two things that knew that they came. Okay. So I went. And then I received, like, she said, okay, I thought this was for you. This was for you. This was for you. And start to give me 4 or 5 things. And I said, okay, so there are 5 things. I need to pay you 25 No. It's free. And then the other one said, I brought you a bag of fabrics that I have and things to put on fabrics and
Nice.
Take all the bag. And then the other one come and say, oh, maybe that also for you or for Maxi, and that also. And then I have like 5 bags already. So I said, what I wanted is some bed sheets. Oh, there. Go from here. It's better. Go. Grab whatever you want. So I grabbed 3 or 4, not more. I don't need more, but really nice ones. And then they said, okay, do you want a card? Sorry, Maxi, tráeme una bebida. Gracias. To take it to your house and then you give it back. So I said, yes, I can give it back now because I am 150 meters from the place. So I took the card home. I told Maxi on the way, Maxi, come outside. I need help for you to grab things and then I am and then I am going to retrieve the card, like a supermarket card.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did that, and when I came back, they still say, "Oh, you know what? This could be good, and this could be good too."
Oh my gosh.
And they gave me four or five, six things more. Thank you, Mom. ¿Viste lo que te dejé? Te lo dejé a la cama, a los pies de la cama. Fíjate, están ahí a los pies de la cama.
Paula has a question. Who has Marks and Spencer in their country? No, we don't have any store that's called Marks and Spencer, but we used to, and I don't know if we still anymore. We used to have a store just called Spencer's, and it was like all these kind of gag gifts and unusual weird gifts that you could get.
Yeah, we still got those.
We don't have that.
Spencer's is still around?
Yeah.
Oh.
So to finish the story, when they gave me more, I chuckled and said, no, they chuckled and said, maybe you need a card to take everything back. And I said, yes, and I am coming back to retrieve the card, and you give me more. It was very funny.
I take it you've had conversations with them about what you do with all this stuff then.
Yes. I was in the same place. I had a group of people like no for payment, but they were kids and start the school, and they lose time and concentration to do that, to do art.
Yeah,
But
it happens.
Yes, I have, and I told them if they want some classes, I can give them. It's not regular people that I don't know, but I knew them in that places. It's not that I knew them before. Well, one, yes. One, it was so interesting. Now it's a very old lady, but we found her in a bus station. We didn't know her, and we were with our dogs, and she loves dogs, and she started to talk to us, and then we realized that we live very near in the same city. And then we told that we came back from a place that we want them to take care of the dogs while we were out in a trip, and it was a disaster. And she said, I take care of dogs. And that was the first time she not only took care of the dogs, she is marvelous, that we develop a friendship.
Aww.
So,
yeah, I think walking around with a dog is the best way to.
Anina has to go.
Bye, Anina.
Oh, bye, Anina. Love you. Thank you for being here.
It's the best way to spark up a conversation.
And Becky says,
yes.
You know, have you ever seen, do you have those things in your neighborhood or around your area where they're like there are posts with a tiny house and a box, and there's books in it, and people can like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you put in a book and you can take out a book. Well, she says where Becky lives, they have that for art. Like you can take free art and put art in.
Oh,
yeah, I'd love to have one of those in my yard.
Janet Nash have a tree where she left things, and with time, people also left things to others, like art things.
And then Becky said at one time she saw a hollowed out gourd that was like a bowl. I've just recently seen an artist who, out of hollowed out gourds, creates lights, and so she pokes holes in the gourd, and then lights them from the inside.
Cool. I love gourds. I did buy some gourds, not dried ones, that I'm really hoping will just dry themselves. I don't know how that works, but the internet said you just like leave them alone for a while, and they'll do it.
Maybe you need to leave them alone, but in a certain temperature condition.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be warm and dry. Obviously,
wow.
trying to dry it, you don't want it to be soggy. But I don't know how warm is warm.
Must be a temperature.
It must be.
Well, you can ask that question again, and you probably get the answer.
True. Very
what
true.
temperature exactly should it be? And you would probably get an answer.
I'm also a little confused as to when you hollow them out, now that I think about it. Do you do that before they're dry?
You could ask that. It'll answer your question.
It will. I didn't think to ask it before. Oh, I did
Google,
not consider that was going to go through the tissue paper. Lesson learned.
Oh no, we have again helicopters.
What?
Helicopters.
Oh, is that usually something bad?
Oh, we can't hear them.
That kind of helicopter that made that noise, there are not civil ones.
Oh.
So yeah. Should be.
Now I'm a little nervous. I hope everything's okay.
That's okay. Today I was watching a video that they sent me about the October 7th, and it started a siren. And one of my dogs came here, trembled like a leaf.
Oh.
She thought it was.
Oh man.
Oh, your dog? You said your dog trembled?
She thought it was real.
Man, that's sad. I didn't think about dogs picking up on that kind of thing.
Oh, yes. She is.
Dogs, I used to, well, my ex-boyfriend had a 90-pound Belgian Shepherd, and she could not stand the sound of fireworks. She would, I was walking her one time when it was July, but it wasn't near 4th of July. It was during the daytime. And I was walking her, and all of a sudden, fireworks sound started, and she just took off. And luckily, she went back home. She just got away from me and ran all the way back home.
Wow. Poor baby.
Baby.
Yeah, it would be nice if we could at least keep the fireworks to nighttime on 4th of July.
Yeah.
So it's predictable.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just trying to seal these so they don't bleed too much.
You don't know what you're doing on what part.
I'm trying to seal these reasonably well before I glue them down, because they're the bleeding art tissue. So I know that they're gonna bleed anytime they touch the glue.
Well, how do you prevent that?
So I'm trying to use a gel plate to get glue on both sides to minimize that at least. And then when I actually glue them down, I probably will use the gel plate again to get them sticky.
Mm.
And then attach them. And I'm not sure whether I want to even glue over the top at that point. But if I do, I'll have to be careful not to go past the edges, because then it'll get on the bare lampshade. This should not be this complicated. I can't believe how much thought goes into any kind of art that you're like, oh, that's simple. You just glue the tissue paper to the lampshade. Oh, but how do you do this? How do you deal with this problem?
Mm-hmm.
It's fun though. That's part of the fun.
Experience.
Yep. But then once you know everything that's going to go wrong, it kind of gets boring, and I quit. I think I don't like this, but I actually do.
The first one won't be so nice. The second one will be better, and then so on.
Yeah, the second one will be better, and I'll feel like I've nailed it, and then the third one won't exist because I'm bored.
Well, what can I say? That's true. True. I started to do that quilt, and everything was born because Maxi loved dragons. So I saw how they made dragon scales in quilt, and I fell in love. And I said, well, I am going to do for him one dragon scale quilt. And then everything was developed from that. It was an idea only. And then I had a bed sheet that was a little bit like lilac, but between lilac and pink. So I said to Maxi, do you mind if I do with that? Because I have a lot of fabric from this one. She said, no, I love it. It's okay. So I started to do the eye and then the part below the eye. And I put some of the more, like I put the two of the colors. And then middle of the work, I said to myself, that's okay. Maxi love it and it's for him. So why I need to judge what I am doing. So that make me so, it was a relief, you know?
Yeah.
A relief.
It's hard though, because sometimes people, you know, they have their own taste, but they also love your taste.
Yeah.
And so it's hard when you're like, I don't know whether this is bad or it just doesn't fit into my normal taste, and then I don't know how that's going to be taken by the other person. It's like, I like it, but it's not what I was expecting from you.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard.
Yeah. But so far he likes it too much.
Yay.
So it's okay.
It's time
We're gonna
for
accept this flaw.
It's time to cheer Anthony up again with his favorite happy dance with me.
Yay!
Wearing what he thinks are my blue pajamas, but they're not. But he always makes fun of me saying they're my blue pajamas. in case Anthony's still listening. We don't know. But
we don't know, but he knows.
But he was here at the beginning and saw it.
Becky, are you not a fan of Christmas music? I thought you were.
No, Becky doesn't like the standard holidays. Her favorite holidays are birthday and anniversary, which I agree with her.
Oh,
Birthdays
that's right.
and anniversaries mean more to us, and she really, I don't know if I'll use the word hate, but she does. She really doesn't. She really does not like the standard holidays.
Fair enough. I don't mind them. I don't think they're super.
They do push Christmas way too much. It's like, oh my God.
I was just complaining about, I would love to take some art classes, just, new crafts or just like workshops to go spend time with other people. But for like the last 3 or 4 months of the year, the classes are all, first they're Halloween themed, and then they're Thanksgiving themed, and then they're Christmas themed. I'm like, I don't want to make a stained glass Christmas tree. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to make year-round art.
Yeah.
Year-round.
Don't you have that option?
No, not at this time of year.
They're making you do that theme?
Yeah, it'll typically be like we're all making the same 1 or 2 shapes, just to keep it simple.
Well, you might be able to ask the instructor.
Yeah, maybe. I think it depends on the craft too, because like the stained glass that I was looking at, the instructor actually pre-cuts the pieces and then lets you choose from her selection. Like there's a little library of different colors of every shape, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, if it was a beginning class where you're trying to learn how to do it, then I see that maybe you have to stick with the theme.
Yeah.
But if you already, like if you're in a class and you already know, like you're an intermediate or something, then maybe you can change the theme.
Yeah. Or there will be some things where I can make tiny deviations, like, okay, we're going to cut out these pieces, but arrange them in a different way and see if we can make something else. Like, I'd rather make an abstract stained glass piece than a... Oh, fudge, I was putting these upside down, wasn't I? I'd rather make an abstract than like a Christmas tree. What have I done?
Well, at this silent part of our live stream, I just want to make an announcement again. I'll be making recurring announcements about this. Please go to the pinned comment and follow the link to my Facebook art auction, where we have international artists from around the world. We have 2 artists from the Netherlands this month, an artist from Serbia, and it's not just all wall art. We have a new artist on board who's a jewelry designer. We have 2 artists, the ones from the Netherlands. They make handmade wearable items like scarves and sweater coats and bags, and then the rest of the artists do make wall art. And oh yeah, so you don't need to buy anything to support us. Please, you don't need to feel pressure to buy anything. If you could just follow the link and support the artist with comments. If you could comment on their beautiful work. Right now, previews and works in progress are going on right now, which not by all 2 of the artists haven't participated in that. But starting tomorrow, the auction starts on December 4th through 8th, and then all the art will be published. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What I am doing now is for Becky and for Lexi.
Is that so?
How is that?
Oh, you will see in a minute.
But I want to know now.
It will be visual and auditive.
Okay. Becky says it's all about conformity. In December, you wear red and green and listen to Christmas music and buy presents. In July, you wear red, white, and blue and do fireworks.
Yeah.
She does what she wants when she wants.
Yeah, I agree, Becky.
I don't know. I think you can kind of do what you want when you want and get into the like, oh, look, we're doing the thing together.
Of the holiday, you mean?
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's always bad to say we're doing the same things together. I don't know why it does something for us socially, but people do seem to bond over it.
Oh yeah, they seem to bond over it. Yeah.
Is there any way for me to not glue these to my paper this time?
I just want to say in 5 minutes, I have to leave for a few minutes. I have to do something. So in 5 minutes.
I need to say something.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
How rude.
What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
I did already the Christmas star. This is I dedicate this to.
Are you trying to tease Becky? Are you trying to tease Becky?
Yeah. So this is what I did.
I just want to say in 5 minutes, I have to leave for a few minutes, but I'll be back.
Okay.
So I don't know what else to do. Oh, I can show you my quilt.
Yeah.
My to be quilt. Let's go.
Oh man.
I won't be able to put you on. I can put you on highlight, but I won't be here to change back and forth between Lexi and you. What, should I put you on highlight right now?
You don't need to.
Okay, at the end. We'll do it at the end.
I'm not doing anything interesting right now anyway.
Okay.
Just gluing my hands to my paper over and over. Stop it. Got it.
So it's too big to show it complete. I can show half maybe. But these are the down part of the eye that I didn't finish. This is half an eye. Like I can open it so you can see it better. This is the reflection of the light on the eye.
It's huge.
It's huge. I told you that it's huge. Huge. So that's the part of the eye itself. Let me.
Oh, wait, I'm not looking at the screen. Let me say.
Okay.
Oh, God, I have to look at the screen.
Becky says, Miriam, I love when you sing, but.
That's okay. I don't like it either, but I did it to teach you, Becky.
As long as you suffer, Becky, Miriam is happy.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, and now I'm going to show you the scales. that goes all around this eye. But first, I am going to fold again this. Anyway, if you go to Facebook, I have on Instagram, I have a reel with this image. And then I had this bed sheet that I still have a lot of fabric. So with that, I made this, that it's not finished.
Oh, cute.
You can see that are scales. And then you put, these are the biggest ones that go like that. And then we have the little ones here. So we can do like that. And we have the dragon scales. And it's 3D.
Are they going around the edge?
Around the eye.
Okay.
The eye is like a circle and all around like this and following the form of the eye and like it's all the skin of the dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of them then, huh?
I learned that how to do that. It's so interesting. So like this, I made all together. Every strip, it was a strip 6 inches wide, and all the length of the that have the bed sheet, and then I made the triangles up, and I can do one if we have time. I can start another one.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, at least try to do something. Let's see if I have here. Yes, I have them.
Hi, Purple Tube.
Hi, how are you? I think it's not our friend. I think it's our friend.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking, I don't really recognize that.
Alec. I think it's
that name,
Alec.
but that's because the names are off.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Okay, so let's see. I have one that it's all together because here it's, so let's take one out. And then I need to cut this. I need to bring my fabric scissors. Fabric scissors, and my, okay, I can do it with that. Don't mind. But what I want with this is my erasable pen. It's erasable with heat eraser. So first of all, I am going to put all together now. All together now. All together now. All together now. And I might find one place. Let's cut it by the strip first. So we have one side that it's straight. Huh. You can do that for the lamp all around.
What? You mean to make a fun little fringe bottom?
Yes.
I might.
Yeah.
Oh no, did I do that
You
right?
can do the same thing. You can do it with the paper.
Hey!
No need to be fabric.
I do have some fabric though that I save just in case I someday don't hate working with fabric.
I'm back. Purple Tube. Hi, she's an old friend. How you doing?
It's not Alec. I thought it was Alec.
No, Purple Tube is an old friend. Yeah, I forget if she's an artist or not, but nice to see you. Purple Tube, tell us, are you an artist or not? I forget.
And if you are, what kind of art?
Yeah.
Okay. So now everything is straight here. So now I need to, let's do, let's see. Let's see.
Ah! Yeah, you and Becky were confusing me the other day when you were on together.
Yeah.
You were on a spree of let's sees.
Yeah. Okay. I need the pen because this will be erased like the humankind.
What?
No.
Oh, that was so evil.
Sorry. That was too evil. So let's see how much it is.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Let's do
Liz Bent. I'm sorry, Liz Bent.
Oh, hi, Liz.
Hi, Liz. How are you? So I am going to go to this place. So again, I am going to grab one strip that is the white here, and I'm going to cut.
Oh, thank you for Purple Tube. Thank you for telling us what your channel's about. It doesn't look like it's a. She says it's a mix of everything. I spread good vibes and random stuff.
All right.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we need more of that.
Yeah.
Man, I was really hoping I had wax paper, but I do not. So
Oh,
we will keep
no.
battling
I
with our
have
current
some. Do
system.
you want?
I do want that. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm sick of peeling these suckers off my deli paper. But
Come
I have no
and get it.
No.
I can only guess that it will be better for you to ask Amazon to bring you.
Yeah.
To ask Amazon what?
To bring her some wax paper instead of coming here to grab it.
Oh.
But we're trying to minimize our Amazon orders.
Oh,
so maybe I should just take a little trip.
Yes, come here then.
Although, I don't know, it sounds like, based on what you were just saying about ending humanity, you might actually be more evil than Amazon is.
Yeah, maybe.
Slightly.
Beware. In my house, there is outside, there is a sign that says, "Don't mind the dogs, beware with the owner."
That's funny.
What can I say?
Hi, Paul.
Oh, hi,
How
Paul.
are you? So I want to say thank you to all of you that are or have been in the chat this year with us, because I really enjoyed every minute of it.
It's so
Yeah.
fun.
You are so kind to dedicate the time to be with us, and it's fun and it's interesting too. And yeah, and of course to Becky that was with us a little bit, to Davy, to Lexi, to Diane. I really enjoy these days.
I do too.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And I guess we'll be thanking you a lot more near the end of the year when we do our official thank you.
Yes, we are going to do our official last of the year.
Paul,
Aw.
you changed the name of your channel. How come? Why'd you do that? He used to be Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul.
Oh, that's just something YouTube's doing.
What?
And I hope it's not permanent.
Yes.
Last
Are
time
you
it wasn't.
kidding? YouTube's doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Something about
That even happened to Paula?
Yes.
Yeah.
They changed Paula's name?
She had that handler, I don't know where, and I think they are unifying things, maybe. I don't
What
know.
I heard was that the idea is because every handle is unique, but
Yeah.
usernames can be repeated. So then this makes it harder for impersonators.
I don't get it. How does that make it harder for
So
impersonators?
Paula was an impersonator?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I
Oh.
could see Paula because Paula just had her first name, but Paul had a full name, Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul.
Right, but if somebody wanted to impersonate Paul, they could change their name to Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul.
Yeah, but the same
But they
thing.
can't change their handle.
What? I mean, you could do the same thing with this, Paul and the numbers.
No, only Paul can have that exact handle.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
But I still would rather they didn't do that.
Oh my goodness.
Because I don't think anyone's having a good time like interacting with their chat right now.
Let me tell you what is the...
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I finished the first part. Now, let's go to the nice part, to the very interesting one. I need to, well, I am not going to press it. I am going to finger press because we are doing this on the stream. Then I am going to press everything. But now I am going to grab only one part of it, and I finger press it to the middle. Of course, we can do the same with the press with the iron, okay?
We
And
could.
then we open it. In this case, because it's exactly one of these and one of these, we know with what the middle is here, the middle. And then I am going to see from the middle to the border how much is it. And I'm going to do it it's 8 centimeters and it's 3.5 almost inches. So what I am going to do now, never mind which is this length, you can do it bigger, you can do it shorter. But from the middle to this, you say, okay, this is X. I am going to do X. Every X, I am going to do a mark with my erasable pen that, of course, I don't know where is it now. Yeah, it's here.
Oh, Becky says you can change your handle to match your name.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, I don't want my real first and last name, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And my original. Then somebody said they go back to your original channel name, and mine was Artfully Yours with Diana. So I could live with that, I guess. But I like how right now the reason why I changed my name was because it's then I'm the same name across all platforms, including my website.
Okay, they asked me which name, like a handler, and I purposely changed it a long time ago. So I think that because I was a creator, they gave me that opportunity. But I am talking 5 years ago or something like that. I don't know. No, maybe less. Okay, never mind. So I am going to go every 8 centimeters and I'm going to do a mark. So of course that you need to do all the length of whatever you want. In your case, for instance, Lexi will be the diameter of the lamp if you want.
Yeah.
And then you mark every 8 centimeters from the middle lines. That, of course, you are going, then when you finish, you are going to cut. On the other side, and you can start from the beginning and do the other side, but we are going to do it here. You go half of the first one, and you are going to start in the half of the first one. So if this was 8, I am started at 4. But from there, I am going to go 8 again. So I am going to have the same width of that. The first 4 centimeters, I am going to cut here. I am going to do that in a minute. And it's like the bricks that you have them. So now I am going to cut the 4 centimeters.
Thank you, Lizbeth. She says, I'm A-OK, done my appointment just in time to be inspired with you wonderful artists. Thank you.
Oh, I love when that happens.
So now I cut all the down ones. Of course, I didn't mark every one of them, so I am going to do only some, so you can see 3 of them, so you can see that it's like that. And then on the other side, I am going to cut 2. I have 2 marks, so I am going to cut that too. So for you to know with explanation and all, it's enough. So then I come from the lower part and I am doing a triangle to one side and then I fold to the other, and you can pin it or you can put these things. So again, folding triangularly to one side, always the same side, and then the other. And then let's do the third one. that it's all what we have. And if you did well, it will be a triangle because it will be a square here. Then you come from the other one, okay? Let's say that I am here already. Again, the same orientation. You do like that and like that. And instead of putting a clip, you are going to take the clip from up. You are going to open this, put the triangle inside, and then you are going to put the clip again. See? Like that. It's like mountains that you make. So let's do the other mountain here below. That will be the last one of this row.
I wonder if, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I wonder if Paula answered her own question. I forget. Did Paula say what art materials she really doesn't like that much?
Ah.
I don't remember her answering.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. I thought it was me just forgetting.
And that's it.
E.
Then you sew all that. You will have everything done. And then you have the scales. The dragon scales.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Azani, I am going to continue at the end because we don't have a lot of time. So
I know. I haven't glued a single thing onto my lampshade.
Wow, dragon scales?
Yeah.
But you're not making a dragon?
I am doing a dragon eye for Maxi.
Oh.
Here we go. I got to get at least one thing down on the lampshade.
He wants a picture to hang on his wall of a dragon?
No, a quilt.
Oh, wow.
That's what I was showing.
I know. Sorry, I missed that.
That's okay. It's on Facebook and on Instagram. Don't worry. You can share.
I hardly ever go to Instagram. I'm on it and everything, and I've been on it for many years, but I hardly get any engagement on Instagram. And I'm getting less and less engagement on Facebook. They've changed the algorithm on Facebook, and I'm getting less and less engagement.
Yeah, they changed it on Instagram too a while back, which was fine for me because I wasn't on there. I was really just there for myself, I guess, to post pictures and be able to go back to my decent pictures instead of everything in Google Photos. But I feel bad for people who like make a living.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I never really shared like my personal things. My whole thing with my Facebook profile is to share my art. And that's what I've been doing for many years, is sharing my art. And I used to get pretty good engagement, and I've noticed engagement decline.
Yep.
And I've never had good engagement on Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Yeah. So I still show my art there, but I'm hardly ever there.
But people now are more and more in Instagram.
Are they?
Well, yeah, but people that show things. So they go and ask for you in the same place.
I know more artists are on Instagram, but then I heard recently something about if things are changing on Instagram, and they're artists are kind of steering away from Instagram because things had changed.
What can I say? I have the hermit complex lately.
What's that mean?
That means that I want to go out of any place that
You
I
mean
have.
a hermit? Are you saying a hermit complex?
Yes. I
Right.
want to go away and not contact more people for a while.
Yeah,
Same.
I hear that a lot from people. Yeah.
I haven't even really been on Makers, which makes me sad. It was always the best one, but I'm like, I don't really have anything to contribute, and it's hard to get back into a community you've been out of for a while because, like, I just feel like I'm behind on what's going on there.
Well, you can comment.
Yeah, I see when it comes up on my news feed, something that catches my eye on Makers, then I do comment, but I don't go there specifically to scroll through.
Yeah. See, and I rarely get stuff actually popping up. I have to remember, oh, I haven't been on Makers in a while.
And it's horrible if I do scroll through. I respond more to my notifications. I hardly ever scroll through, but recently I said, let me try to scroll through. Oh, how pathetic. It's mostly Facebook just promotes all the paid stuff. And
Yes.
And hardly any of my friends' stuff comes up. And then I researched it, and they said, oh, if you want to filter the ads out, you can do that. That all you'll see is all your friends, and you'll just see that. And it was so complicated. I could not even figure that out in the settings.
Of course, you need to pay.
Yeah, so they promote those the most, but I mean, there is a way to filter the paid stuff out, so you only see your friends and family. But it's so complicated in the settings. I was trying to follow something step by step, and I could not figure it out. It was so complicated, so I couldn't create that filter.
Annoying.
Yes, it's very annoying lately. You are right.
I wonder if that was the plan all along, to just get us so used to using it a certain way that we wouldn't just go, I'm not paying for that. I'm just going to quit this platform.
Yeah.
That no longer really feels like an option to just get off social media.
Yeah.
And what I do, and I kind of been doing it for a while. I've actually never did scrolling. What I do is I go specifically to, I have it like on a list, like in my search bar, and I specifically go to certain people and certain groups that I'm looking at. Like I hardly ever scroll. I just know which groups and people I want to visit.
Yeah. Well, but after that, depends on what you do normally. The algorithm present you like Makers. It's presented to me all the time.
It is periodically. It is for me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I know they don't show stuff to me because I don't go there on my own often enough. But I don't go on my own often enough because it's not presented to me, thus reminding me. I'm one of those, like, if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. People.
I share in several groups, like you have the opportunity to share in 3 groups.
Yeah.
So I share in my group, in Makers, and in yours, Diane.
Right.
Yeah, those are the 3 ones that I have to share.
Yeah, and then my artists with disabilities, that's only like 50 people in that group, and nobody is active. It's like,
oh yeah,
oh my God, they just go dead. So one time I recently put a post saying, say hi if you're still active here, and I got a few highs, and that's it. And then they didn't become more active.
Because sometimes you don't see it in your feed.
Too. I did not see it in my feed.
And then a lot of times on my posts, I put at everyone, and then I would think those people were going to see it.
Let me tell you, that's one of the places I post, but I didn't see that you post. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I tend to ignore the at everyone's from any group.
Yeah, I see them. I see them in my notifications where it'll say you'll know that they use the @everyone because it'll say so and so posted a post that and tagged you and others. When it says they tagged you and others, that means they used @everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just usually go like,
if they just tagged one, if they just tagged a few people but didn't use @everyone, then they'll say so and so tagged you.
yes.
I don't use that. I really don't use that. It's annoying for the people, and with time, people know that if you say you and others, they know that what is this,
Yeah,
and
I guess right.
they are
I
not
guess you're
going
right.
to go there.
Yeah, I think it's one of those that the more you use it, the less responses you'll end up getting because people will just start tuning out everything. They'll be like, it's another one of those everything. And everyone posts.
And the post reach, like in your groups, it'll tell you what the post reach is. It's so pathetic. It's like I have 1,100 members, and it'll say post reach 15, post reach, and I'm like, what? It only reached like 15 people.
Wow.
And
yeah,
then I did research. Right. How do you increase post reach? And the only way, the way to do it is they were saying post about 3 times a week is not enough. So post around 5 times a week. Do your analytics and see in your group what days and times your audience is on most often. So I started doing that, but you can only do that in a group. You can't do that on a profile page. And then do that. Yeah. I forget what I was gonna say.
Never mind. We love you anyway. Yeah. I don't pay attention to the analytics. I don't know how to read it. So
no, it was pretty simple. A lot of times I get totally lost in that kind of stuff, but I had to follow steps to navigate there. And then after that, once I found it, it was like they presented it pretty simply, and I was able to understand it because like a lot of, like on Facebook and YouTube, like trying to navigate around. Oh, the best feature on YouTube now is, and they said it's only an experimental feature and not everybody has it. In Studio, you can say, oh, can you find my first video I ever made? And it brought it up. It told me what it was. And so that way I could put it in my anniversary video. And I'm like, oh my God, I would have had to search for what my first video was. And it brought it up right away. And then I'll say,
you would have to scroll.
I know. So and then it says, I asked search for my video that had to do with fire, painting with fire. Oh yeah, brought it right up. And I'm like, oh my God, I love this feature.
And they don't even tell you lazy.
They don't even what?
They don't even tell you lazy.
Lazy?
Yeah, they don't call you lazy.
No, and then they ask me feedback for this is only some people have this feature right now, and then they wanted feedback. How do you like it? And I said, yes, I love this feature. I love this feature. Don't take it away. I love this feature because I have 1,100 videos. It's hard to go through stuff. I have 1,100 videos.
Oh, I think this is going to be
worth it. And I even ask, you can even ask financial stuff. I say, how much money did I make this month? And it'll tell me.
Wow.
If you try to follow I tried already on my own to like navigate the analytic. I'm like, oh my God, I can't find this information. And so you could ask, you could say, how much money did I make this year? How much money did I make this month?
And how do you know that it's accurate if you don't know that?
What?
Maybe
it is accurate. It is accurate.
Maybe they are lying to you.
No, they're not. No, actually, okay, in November when I got all those super chats for my anniversary.
You made bank that day.
I asked. I said, how much money in super chats did I make? And then it told me, and then it actually listed the people and the amounts.
Ooh, that's nice. Because would you have had to just go back and like watch the whole?
No, you would have had to. Well, somewhere it would have been in your analytics, but buried in your analytics, and you have to find out, and you have to like watch videos on how do you find it. And I have tried before. It's like it's so complicated.
Yeah, those are the AI tools that I'm kind of okay with because it does just make your life easier.
A super chat. Davey wants to know what a super chat is. See the $sign on the bottom of I'm monetized. My channel's monetized. So if your channel's not monetized, it won't show this, but see on the bottom of my chat stream the $sign. The $sign, you press that. A super chat is a donation to your channel. So you press the $sign and you can donate what you want to the channel, and then when you do, a big sticker comes up in a big sticker comes up in the chat saying so and so sent a super chat for so many dollars.
And then she plays the
Happy Dance. Oh yeah, I was playing on that particular anniversary live stream. I played my original Happy Dance when I used to do live Happy Dances and dance on my chair and circle around and shake my booty in front of the camera.
Things you do for art.
I don't know if that's doing it for art. That's doing it for money.
Yeah.
Even better than art.
Thank you. That's a thank you.
Yeah.
Of course.
I really want more yellow circles. I didn't get a lot of yellow papers.
Why? Can you guys go longer? We're already 2:35.
I can go longer.
I don't. I need to go to eat something. I cannot eat too much, too late.
Yeah.
And it's already 9:30. And we need to prepare the food yet. So I am so sorry.
Lexi can go longer.
Bye, Lexi. Maybe she stays.
Okay.
And I am going to say bye to everyone. I hope you learn how to do this beautiful prairie. I don't know what. Quills or something. Also known as dragon scales. And I am going to go to make some dinner.
Okay.
Oh, that looks nice. They're coming out good.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Love you
for the Wednesday live stream. And she has a live stream tomorrow on her own channel.
I have a live stream tomorrow. And then we have the next Wednesday in my channel.
Excellent. So one way or another, I will see you soon.
Yeah.
And Lexi and I are going to stay on for a few more minutes. Well, because I didn't finish my Zentangle design.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I will watch that later. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh.
Well, depending on how long we're on, I might actually finish a project. But I don't know. I might have to make more gluey circles.
Gluey circles?
Yeah, the sealed ones.
Oh, I see what you're doing on the lampshade. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm liking it so far. We'll have to see how it looks.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that, in circles.
Yeah. Which I thought circles would be kind of boring, and I was thinking up all these more complicated ideas. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, but have you tried with the light inside to see the effect?
I haven't, and I'm nervous about that because it actually takes away a lot of the interesting color differences within each paper. It kind of unifies stuff, which isn't necessarily what I want. But I still think that this will be more interesting than the plain lampshade.
Yeah, are you saying that the light might not shine through the circles?
It shines through, but like the pink looks more red.
Oh, that's okay. So what if the pink looks more red?
It's fine. I think it'll still look cool.
Uh-huh.
But just not as cool as the papers without the light shining through, which is odd. Usually it's the opposite, that stuff looks boring and then you backlight it and you're like, oh, wow. But this, I laid it over the shade and was like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's another reason that I was asking about other ideas for papers that I could use for this kind of thing. I have an old window too that I was wanting to do something with so that light could still come through.
And you've taken stained glass class before?
Yeah, I took one. So I've never cut my own glass and I don't have the supplies for it, but I do know the process and I think would be comfortable enough.
Oh, you've taken one
own.
class and now you probably could do it on your own?
Yeah, it's not terribly complicated as far as like using the
Oh.
tools. I do think cutting the glass is more complicated than
Oh yeah.
you imagine, like
seems
the
tricky.
curves.
That
Yeah.
seems tricky. Oh, curves? Ugh.
Yep. But clearly people do it. I'm a person, so I could probably do it.
So have you thought about doing it on your own?
Oh yeah. I haven't priced out the supplies or anything because I'm like, I just have enough.
Oh yeah, that would
ideas for other
require
projects.
supplies.
Yeah. And the issue of having a space where I could easily clean up tiny glass pieces.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. So my art room is carpeted right now, so it's not like I could sweep stuff up. I think that would lead to some injuries.
You have like a plastic sheet.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Plastic tarp that you could then dump outside every time.
Or just in the trash can.
No, that would be. I feel like that would be hard to make sure, like, because I imagine a big kind of tarp, and then that would be kind of hard to kind of angle it just over the trash can. And I would think it'd be easier to dump it outside, in a strategic place that that.
Yeah, we don't have like a big property, so I
Oh,
don't know that there's anywhere that I would feel super comfortable dumping it.
oh, I see.
I'm sure there's a way. You could vacuum the tarp first and then just fold it up carefully
Maybe,
and put it
yeah.
away. I think that would still be better than working straight on the carpet.
I don't know if Paula's still here. I don't know that Paula didn't answer the question about which art material she felt least comfortable with working with.
She's probably off cooking.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think she's eating or cooking.
Dang it, I just need more colors. That one's good though.
Yeah, more colors always a good thing.
Yep, especially if you're going to be neurotic about like, oh, I can't have these two of the same color touching. And I am like that.
What? Your circles aren't touching.
No, but like I don't want this emerald green next to another emerald green piece.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm one of those. But a lot of the time, if you don't plan super carefully, you kind of paint yourself into a corner with that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think in art, it's hard to plan super carefully.
I know, it just sucks the fun out of it, which is why I'm like, I'm just going to do it.
Possible. I don't even think it's possible that the thing you had exactly. I think some people might be able to do it, but I don't know. Not to have something in your head, and I mean, not necessarily just in your head, but something that you planned out, and exactly, like maybe I mean, I plan out my compositions many times on my iPad and stuff, and when I do that, which is the digital version, no, the acrylic painted version is always different than the digital version.
Yeah.
It's not, it can't be done. I mean, for me, I can't. And
yeah, maybe it can be done for me, but I don't want to do it. It's not a pleasant experience for me to worry that much about it
oh, I
and have to
see.
think that much. So, and I'm kind of trying to learn, like, yeah, we might run into a situation where we have to put two similar color pieces together. You probably won't even notice on the finished product, and it's okay.
Yeah, you might be the only one that notices that.
Yep. And even I, 6 months later, am not going to probably remember that it happened. So will I notice it then?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
So
know.
how important is it?
Yeah.
Let's check the chat. Let's see.
Team Pink.
Becky's still here, and I think Davey might still be here. Let's see what they have. Oh, God. She's answering a question from way back today. Becky's saying she's Team Pink. She must have scrolled up to see what she missed. She said, Lexi, you are not human. You
Or
are
did someone use pink?
superhuman.
Oh, wow.
She says, use a trap, then empty it into a large Rubbermaid garbage can with lid.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
I don't know what she means by a trap.
Oh, a tarp.
Oh, she might mean a tarp. Oh, she did write tarp. I read that wrong. Jeez.
You're allowed to read stuff wrong.
Yeah, because I have a vision disability.
Exactly. Now, if I read something wrong like that, I'd be opening myself up to severe ridicule.
What? So you don't have dyslexia?
No.
Okay.
Although there are times that people will think I don't have my contacts in. Be like, do you need to go get your contacts in? You're squinting like crazy. I'm like, no, I'm just tired. That's when I become very unresponsive to chat. It's always a little funny when I'm doing my floor streams and I know people can see my face and I'm squinting at my iPad screen 6 inches away.
So is your family putting up a Christmas tree?
My mom's talking about getting a little teeny tiny one. We haven't done Christmas trees in ages.
Oh, in ages. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to see what happened was in the corner of our living room, we used to be able to put up, like, I never used to get, I grew up where we didn't get real trees. And so I had no problem with artificial trees. We just never got real trees. And then, so I grew up like that and I never bought my own tree and it doesn't matter to me. So, then I got a really good deal on a 8-foot high, whatever, regular size 8-foot high tree that, from floor 8-foot high at a yard sale for $10. And
wow.
It's good condition and stuff. So we had been using that by putting it in the corner of the living room. And then several years ago, my husband built a wood stove there. So now,
he killed Christmas.
So now there's no place to put a full-size Christmas tree. So so many times I have put up just the tabletop Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I got a little tiny, one of those obnoxious metallic ones.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to have gaudy Christmas
in
my life. I don't want to be fussing about stuff actually looking nice. I want it to be fun.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Well, is that just in your own apartment, or what about in your family's house?
I think they're doing a little tiny one, like a real tree,
Oh,
but a
they
tiny
come
one.
tiny? Real trees come.
Yeah.
What, are you talking about tabletop?
Yeah.
I didn't know real trees come tabletop.
I think they're just younger. So probably cheaper.
Yeah, of course they'd be cheaper, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where's my Teflon? Look how smart I've gotten using Teflon now instead of paper.
Teflon? Where'd you get Teflon?
Amazon?
What?
Amazon?
Like
yeah,
what?
it comes in a roll.
Teflon paper?
Yeah, it's just a sheet.
A sheet of Teflon? I've never heard of that.
It comes in a roll, and you unroll it, and then you do all sorts of things
Is
on
it
it because it doesn't
metallic?
stick.
Is it metallic?
Nope. This is it. It's this brown. It's a little shiny.
So what's the benefits of Teflon paper?
Stuff does not stick to it.
Uh-huh.
And it can stand up to a lot of heat. And you can just wipe it clean. So I use it as a palette sometimes.
So why do you need it to stand up to heat?
I mean, if you wanted to bake polymer clay on it, you could. I think that's where I probably saw it recommended. But also, like, if you're using a heat gun.
Yeah.
Or a hairdryer a lot.
No, a heat gun puts out a lot more heat than just a hairdryer.
Yeah, but I still think you could damage some work surfaces with a hairdryer if you were using it for a long time on high.
Yeah. Oh, Becky says, Lexi has the best good morning. She says, Lexi, will you please say good morning for us?
Oh, I don't know how I say it. Good morning.
I guess it's like that. It's like chirpy. Like chirpy.
It's either the best or the worst. If you're not a morning person, it's like, get out of my face.
Are you a morning person?
Kind of. I should be a morning person, but you know, I'm always tired now.
I change. I right, like I mean, when I was working, which was crazy because for the last 7 years of my career, I had to get up at 3 a.m. and be out the door by 5, and walk
crazy.
And walk 20 minutes in the dark to the train station, and then
destroying my joy.
I still wanted to stay up late, even though I knew I had to get up really early. So it was hard. And then in the past few years, maybe the past summer. Oh yeah, over the summer and spring, I had to get up early if I wanted to take my walk because anything past 9 a.m. could be really too hot. So then I got in the habit of getting up at 5:30 in the morning so I could take early morning walk, and that happened all summer. And then now, since November, I'm a night owl again. I stay up late, and
I
stay up.
You don't have to get up early.
No, I don't have to. So then, because I can take my walks like at 10 or 11 now, or in the afternoon if I want. So I get up. Sometimes it's bad if I stay up till 3. I really can't because that'll make me feel horrible. But last night I went to bed at 1, and then I got up at 9. And I changed my habit. I mean, I don't stay the same kind of thing. Like I think I might change with the seasons, whether I'm night owl or morning person.
Yeah. Hey, and getting up at 9 isn't bad. I hope. That's when I get up.
I'd like to sleep longer, but I don't. I set the alarm for 9.
Yeah. I'm trying to train myself too. It's like when the alarm goes off, you get up. You don't lie in bed for an hour. You don't sit on your phone.
Yeah.
Because that just makes it so much harder if your brain is like, yeah, the alarm went off, but that doesn't mean we get up.
Oh, what?
Hi, Paula.
No, Dina. I mean, not Dina. Paula. Wait. Yeah, Paula is now in bed. Yeah, we're still here. We decided to because I didn't finish my Zentangle design, and Lexi said she could work longer, and we decided we're going to stay on just a little longer past 2:30.
Just a
And
smidge. I'm glad you're back, Paul. I'll look at my progress. Ha 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 ha! It's happening.
And Becky's still here, but she says she's getting ready to drive home from, I guess, from the grocery store.
It was a long shopping trip. Must have gotten a lot of good stuff.
Oh, not Becky. Paula says she has alarm phobia. Never ever need one. Oh my God, I needed one my whole life. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I needed an alarm my whole life for working. To get up, make sure I get up for work.
Yeah, some people can just be like, all right, I'm going to wake up at 6 tomorrow, and they do it.
No, I can't do that.
I can't either. I mean, maybe if I set the same time alarm every day for months, I will start usually waking up around that time, but I can't really depend on it. If I have an appointment, I'm not going to risk it.
I could not risk it when I'm working.
No.
And now I still set an alarm, except maybe on Friday night or Saturday night. I don't. I'll say, oh, I'll just sleep. I want to sleep as long as I want. But during the week, I still set alarm, because if I go to bed late, like 1, 2, I want to sleep till 10 or 11, and I'm like,
Yeah.
My husband, I think that would bother my husband if I sleep that late, and so I don't know for sure, but I think he might. I don't know. Plus he makes coffee for us. I'm back to drinking real coffee again. And
Ooh.
he gets up at 8 and it makes coffee for us. And that if I got up at 10 or 11, then he would be turning the coffee. He said he would say that's too long to keep the coffee pot on. And he would turn it off.
What?
Yeah, because he's not going to keep it going for hours.
I guess. You can always pop it in the microwave.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, I was drinking decaf. I was on decaf for several months this year, because I think it did help. It helped not to increase my anxiety. But now my anxiety has reduced over the past few months. So now I just drink 2 cups of coffee. So I just like drinking regular coffee again.
Can you taste the difference?
No,
I can't either. I don't get it.
I feel like psychologically I
anyway.
know the difference, and I feel like it. I don't know if it's psychological or for real that it helps me wake up.
Yeah, it probably does something. That's what it's known for, right?
Are you back to drinking real coffee?
Oh yeah. You haven't seen me drink 4 glasses of peppermint mocha today?
Are you back to drinking a whole pot?
No, because I actually haven't been able to go back to brewing my own coffee. But I'm drinking a lot.
What's Becky saying? She's saying, Lexi, you yelled at like the volume 12 with 100 points of energy. That I thought she would be saying that about me. I'm the one that talks loud.
Was I loud?
No,
I've been blowing out my mic a lot.
You don't talk loud. I don't know. Becky, explain more what you mean. Are you sure you're not talking about me? Because I've been a lot of people tell me I talk loud.
Or maybe she's saying in person I did that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay.
Was that better?
And then I don't know why Paul was asking, was I loud? Oh, she's just joking. She's joking. Her,
Yep.
she's talking about herself. Was she loud? When, of course, we don't hear her.
I am one of those people, though, that it's like I can't tell whether I'm being super quiet or super loud. It always drove my sister crazy. That she'd be like, "You're yelling."
I know when I'm being quiet, and the thing is, I feel like I know I'm being loud and I can't help it. I would have to work at controlling my voice, and it would be so hard.
Yeah. I think you're fine.
Are you sure? Oh, God.
Maybe it's more of an issue in person where you can't just turn down your mic volume, but here you're fine.
Paula says, I am quite loud as I'm deaf as a post. Oh, really? She has a hearing issue? Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it. Well, no wonder you like your online art crew, Paula. You don't have to yell at us. Or we don't have to yell at you. I guess you never have to yell at anyone. You're just doing that for fun. Did I not make any more green ones? No! Dang it! It's the color I needed.
Wait, Paula, you're here now. Here again. So please tell us, answer your own question that you asked earlier. Which art material or materials do you do you not like working with? I mean, I forget how your question was. I forget how you phrased your question.
Something like can't stand it, can't handle it.
Something like can't stand it.
Oh my gosh, I can taste this project being done.
Taste? Oh.
I can taste it.
There are some people, no, I've heard this. There are some people, I forget what they call it, like cross senses, where they
what is that called?
Taste colors. They can taste colors, and it's probably rare. I know it must be rare.
Synesthesia. I don't think it's super rare. I think a lot of people just don't realize they have it because there's a lot of things that are kind of synesthesia.
Oh, that's the word. That's it. That's what it is.
Yeah. Might be more common in autistic people too. I'm not sure about that.
Oh, Paula's answered the question. She says anything with fumes and strong smells. Oh, yeah, that's true for me too. Like, I used to love using my alcohol ink painting, my alcohol inks, and I used to open, and I have to use them with ventilation. So in the warm weather, I could open windows in my room, and sometimes, and I used to actually paint with alcohol inks a lot on my live streams. And then if it's in the cold weather, I have to use a ventilation mask. But the problem is, if I use a ventilation mask, the fumes go throughout the whole house.
Oh, oops.
And some people have no problem with alcohol ink, but for me, it gives me a severe headache.
Yeah, I don't love it even in tiny little amounts. I'm like, I can't imagine this is actually causing damage to me, but I don't like it. I just tried burning a candle for the first time in years because I don't have pet rats anymore. So it's like, great, I can burn candles now. And after 30 minutes, it was so strong, it was making me sick.
Really?
Yeah.
What, the candle?
Yeah. Or like, I haven't used dryer sheets for a long time, and now if someone else accidentally leaves their used dryer sheet in the dryer and it gets on my laundry, it drives me nuts and I have to wash my clothes again because it's so strong to me now.
Oh. Well, I have skin sensitivity, so um, I have to use free and clear detergent, and I have to free and clear laundry detergent, and I have to use free and clear dryer sheets.
Yep. My sister's like that. Woohoo! Got another batch, baby.
Oh, so I'm surprised Paula is Team Pink. I know that a lot of people in makers, they ask that question, who's Team Pink and who's not. And I saw it one time a while ago that they asked the question, and most people in makers were not Team Pink.
I think that's so funny because I always am like, oh, come on, artists love every color because we know that it's all about context.
I guess.
Clearly, I'm wrong.
I never thought of it like that. Yeah, you're either Team Pink or you're not, because if you're not Team Pink, you really don't like pink.
I guess. I wonder why. What are people associating pink with that's so offensive? I see where some people are like, ew, don't paint your walls yellow because it just looks like pee. And I'm like, there's a lot of other things that are yellow, buddy. You might want to work on your color associations there. Like, why doesn't it look like sunshine to you?
Oh, yeah.
But I think pink, some people associate with like Pepto-Bismol, so then it makes them feel sick.
Or they associate it with something like too feminine and frilly.
Yeah.
Could be that.
Maybe. Let's see. Can I do another row without more green? No. Dang it. I needed that green, man. Oh, Becky says when you smoke pot or do acid, some people hear or taste colors.
Oh, I see.
I mean, acid makes sense to me. I didn't know that pot could do that. Interesting. Yeah, I've always wondered about.
Just born like that, and it's called synesthesia.
Yeah. I've always wondered how most people experience music, because obviously it gets translated to body movement and people dance, but I usually see or feel some kind of movement when I'm listening to music. And I'm like, is this a normal level of this?
What happens?
Like, I will kind of see movement when I listen to music. There will be a visual for me.
Like move? You mean just meant like movement of colors and shapes, not necessarily people dance, not movement of people.
No, it's not really colors and shapes. It's just I get the feeling of movement, I guess. But I can kind of see it. I don't know. That's why I'm like, is this normal?
Paula says she sees auras. Auras around what?
People, I assume.
Oh, you see auras around people?
Interesting. What does that mean?
I have heard of people seeing auras. But no, I forget. What did Becky say? Is she Team Pink or not? Do you remember what she said?
I think Becky is Team Pink. She's Team Pink.
Okay.
Yeah. David says, have you been drinking when you see? Rude. It's fun, though, to think about how other people experience things, and everyone will just think that what they experience is totally normal, and then people will be like, no. Like when people are like, man, I hate how spicy mango is. And everyone's like, you're allergic to mango. I just had that.
Mango is spicy?
Now, people who are allergic to mango will taste it as spicy.
Oh.
And I actually just had this with a little, like a wonton sauce, a dumpling sauce of some sort at a restaurant. I was like, it's really good. I like how spicy it is. And the other people I was with were like, it's not though. What are you talking about? I'm like, oh, what do you mean? It's like burning my mouth. It's always fun.
Oh, Becky says her studio is Easter egg yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, yellow just well, bright yellow reminds me of sunshine, and I don't know. I've never thought of it reminding me of urine. It always reminds me of sunshine.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's something to that. Like there's that personality trait called neuroticism.
What's
where
that?
you're just more likely to focus on the negative.
Is that what
maybe,
I don't think that's the word. I don't think that's the word for it.
Let me look this up.
Oh, wait. Okay, I see what you mean. Like, what do you mean? Like that's related to neurotic?
Yeah. Yeah. Personality trait characterized by a tendency to experience negative emotions like anxiety, anger, and depression more frequently and intensely.
Oh, good. I see.
So I wondered if that contributes to people who will associate colors more with negative things than with positive things like sunshine. I don't know. Yeah. Beautiful.
Are you almost done your lampshade?
I'm almost done sealing my circles, and I think I will have enough to finish my lampshade. And the actual gluing goes pretty fast. Although I've only done the smaller side, so it'll slow down a bit.
And then Davy says certain colors can cause negative reactions.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. It's just, it seems like some people are more likely to have negative reactions to colors than other people's. Like, why does one person associate it with pea and another associates it with sunshine, even though all people have seen both of those things?
Yeah. I'm trying to think what colors but like weird shade, like avocado green, like a dull gray green, I kind of don't like. But I just don't like it. I don't know that I associate it with anything.
Yeah.
But I do associate pink with happy.
Interesting. I associate yellow with happy, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the only color that I really don't like is gray. And I wasn't that opposed to gray until I moved into my basement that was so gray. Yep.
I like gray with pops of color.
Yeah, I'm okay with color with tiny pops of gray.
Oh, I see.
But when the gray is the focus, I'm usually just sad. It feels like nothing to me, I guess.
Oh my God. There's an artist that I've seen on the internet and stuff. And I followed a little bit on the internet, and she called herself a gray girl. Instead of a pink girl, she called herself a gray. She loves gray. She calls herself a gray girl.
Oh, to each their own, but oh.
I thought that is strange.
I think a lot of people find it calming.
Yeah, it definitely probably is calming.
But I hate it. Whoa, risk. I don't want to blow these things around.
Well, how do you feel about neutral color, like a artwork that has neutral colors in it, like based on neutrals?
That's fine with me. I mean, I don't want everything in my life to be neutrals, but you know, a piece of art is fine and it can be cool. There can be a lot of different variations of neutrals, and it can be really interesting.
Or muted, like. So I was in this, like, sometimes I participate in this Tuesday night online art group where it's just an art share, and people have several minutes to share and talk about their art and stuff. And after a while of going to this group, I started noticing, I'm like, everybody uses muted colors, which is not necessarily the same as neutral, but muted, toned down. And when it was my time to share, I said, okay, I do not use muted colors. Everything I use is, and most of the time people love my use of color. But one person in the group said, oh, that looks like a Gauguin on hallucinogens. And I'm like, what?
What? Okay. Rude. It is funny that people who are opposed to a lot of bright colors will always say so rudely. They're like, oh, it looks like a clown threw up.
I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I gave him the benefit of the doubt that he didn't mean that rudely, but I did.
It was rude.
I kind of didn't like that comment.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything people say to be rude about muted colors in a similar way. I can't think of anything.
Anything they could say that's rude? Yeah, you could say, oh, that's dull and boring. A dull and boring use of color.
But I mean, something similar to, it looks like a clown threw up. It looks like something dull and boring, basically, but really rude. I don't think I've ever heard that.
Well, I think that would be really rude to say it's dull and boring use of color.
But it's also a little more factual, I guess.
But to say, oh, I would never say that in a group, because I think that is outright rude.
Well, I would also feel rude saying that, but not as rude as saying it looks like a kindergarten.
Well, that's rude.
I know that, and I'm saying that's the kind of stuff that people will say about bright colors. Like, they just so often feel compelled to say it rudely.
Bye, Becky. She said her headphones died.
Bye, Becky.
She says, I love you all. I love you too.
I love you, Becky.
Oh, Davey says, Diana, you use color well. I think like that's what most people think. And so I don't
yeah, it doesn't clash or anything. It looks awesome. But I say that as someone who lives in a kindergarten now. Here we go. The last batch of drying. This is the last time we're going to fight with this glue. Something tells me that I will not be making more projects like this.
Really? Because why?
Because I'm so annoyed by the process of gluey tissue paper
On
drying.
your hands?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it'll be so cool that it's worth it.
Yeah, you might change your mind. Like, do you ever make jewelry?
No, I had a phase where I did.
Oh,
and I
well,
did buy some beads from Becky.
Oh, yeah, the beads, right.
Yeah. How about you?
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, well, back in high school, I used to take like college level classes on the side. Well, they weren't college level, but I mean like classes like art. I mean classes given at art schools for teenagers, and I did that, and I did try jewelry making where you what is it like hammer the silver or something. I can barely remember, but then since then, more recently, I have gotten those blank pendants where I would with alcohol ink paintings, I would cut out of a certain I'd cut out interesting sections.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And glue them into the blank pendant, and sometimes they're under glass. Sometimes they're like a pendant that's kind of big, and then glass gets put over it, and I don't do much with my Etsy shop anymore, because I used to be very involved with it for the first couple of years, and I had them. I don't know that I might have sold one or two, but I did offer them on my Etsy shop, and I have to use my really strong magnifying glasses to wear, because I have to be hands free to work on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to hold it right up to my face to do it. And yeah, so like I did it for a while, but I still have a lot of the supplies left over, but I don't think they were that expensive. And charms, like I have a bag of miscellaneous charms I bought that you could put on it, and
ooh, it does sound fun to at least make your own jewelry.
Yeah,
even if you weren't selling it.
I think that but I think for me it's just too much. It's just going to be, it's too stressful because of my vision. But I know an artist. That she uses silver clay, so that when it, I don't know if she has to fire it or if it just.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if she has to fire it or just to air dry, and when it's done, it looks like silver.
Yeah, and I think it is silver, right?
Yeah, it is silver, and it looks just like silver metal. It doesn't look like a clay that she manipulated to make look like. I mean, it really looks like just silver.
Yeah, and I think it's like the part that makes it clay gets fired out, and then only the silver within the clay is left.
Oh, I see. So her jewelry, she can manipulate it into like really interesting designs, and then she uses like mostly real gemstones and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's very desirable. Everybody, she sells it in her own Facebook group, and a lot of people. She makes a lot of sales.
Yeah, that seems.
But she supports her family. Like she is married, but she supports her family. That's part of her family income, is what she makes and her husband makes. So it's part of her family income that she is her art business, selling paintings and jewelry, and commissioned portraits, and so she does make a lot of sales, but it's also to support. I mean, it's serious for her to help support her family.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's not all fun and games when you're taking commissions.
No, I've tried.
You're like, I want to work on my own stuff.
I've tried commissions. I mean, of portraits, commissions of portraits, and it takes me I can do a portrait, but it takes me forever to get the likeness of a person. That was just I had to like just turn those down. And then I did 2 commissions recently. I mean, maybe in the past year or so, where one of them is in the makers group for Lisa Mingus. She wanted me to do. Yeah, luckily I could do it digitally. So she wanted me to do it was going to be a present for her husband. So I was able to create it digitally, and of this favorite vintage car that he likes with this certain landscape background that it's like a that means something to them. It's like a landmark kind of landscape background that had this certain mountain peak on it, and she commissioned me to do that, and so that was kind of nice. And then one time about a year ago, I put out a challenge on my profile, on my Facebook profile. I put out a challenge. I say something like, tell me what to paint. I will paint anything. I don't know. I'll paint whatever you say. And one of my friends said, I would like you to paint me and this, I don't know, I forget this mythical character riding a dragon or something like that, riding a dragon, and me holding this card that would have something to do with some movie, me holding this card with a rainbow and monkeys from Wizard of Oz.
That is so specific.
He had it very specific, and I took on the challenge, and he loved it. And bought it. And I was able to do that digitally as well. It took me, I know, it took me like 8 to 10 hours, but I had fun. I had fun with it.
I mean, if you were doing it for free, I feel like that does take some of the stress off of like, oh, is it good enough to be worth the money?
Well, he didn't tell me ahead of time he'd pay for it. I don't know. I don't think he told me ahead of time he paid for it, but I forget if ahead of time he did or not, but after the fact I did it, and he paid for it. So.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
All the money and none of the stress of living up to the expectation.
Oh, yeah, that's what I like, yeah.
Oh, I feel like we're hitting an ugly section down here.
Oh, let me check the chat. Oh, okay. Davey has a question. Silver or gold? What do you all prefer? I prefer gold.
Gold.
Oh, really? You do? And Paula prefers silver.
Silver is gray. I'm not doing it.
Paula says silversmithing is magical.
It's true. I do love watching people make metal jewelry. There's just so many steps.
I haven't really watched it. If I did, it was like a long time ago.
Yeah, I've just seen some little clips where it's like, oh, first we hammer it, and then we anneal it, and then we send it through this thing, and then we shape this bit, and then attach this bit. Jeez Louise. I wonder how much of that was experimentation on like what happens when I do this, or whether someone was sitting there like, how do I make this shape? And they actually came up with those 90 steps somehow.
Yeah, Paula says glass blowing. Yeah, I would love to do that. I think I would like it, but I probably wouldn't like what I made and stuff. But I love Paula, do you know that great glass artist Dale Chihuly? He's blind in one eye. He wears a patch on one eye, but he's famous. He has assistants that help him, and he makes glass sculptures that are like unbelievable, like so fantastical. Like they're fantastical.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, did you go to the Bellagio? So I got married in Las Vegas and we stayed at the Bellagio, and the whole lobby, the ceiling of the whole lobby of the Bellagio, hanging from the ceiling is all Dale Chihuly fantastical glass sculptures.
Dang.
What hotel did you stay at?
We stayed at the Aria one night, and then it's like a Hilton Cancun, and that one was awesome. It wasn't just one room and then a bathroom. It was bedroom, living room, 2 bathrooms, and then a kitchen dining area.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, very enjoyable. Because, when you're on trips, usually you're like, I go out for this expensive meal and then I have leftovers, but I can't really take them home because what am I going to do? I don't have a kitchen to heat it up in. But we did, and then I got to have it at the dining table.
Davey has a question. In what fiction book would you find mythical silver? Is that what he said? Mythical? I don't know if that's the word. I don't know.
No, mithril.
Mineral?
No, mithril.
I don't know what he's talking about. And then Paula answered Tolkien. Tolkien or Tolkien?
Oh, I think it's Tolkien.
Yeah. Mithril. That's what he spelled it out again. Mithril. I don't know. I never even heard that word.
Well, now I can just cheat and say Lord of the Rings.
Have you watched or read that?
Yeah, I've watched it. I didn't know the answer, but then Paula said Middle Earth, and I do believe that is in Lord of the Rings. So I'm cheating. Thanks, Paula. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, thank you. We have some lurkers. Thank you for hanging on and watching, because we did go overtime. But
yeah,
lurkers are always welcome to say hello, so we know so we can welcome you.
Or you can just keep doing your chores in the dark.
Davey says you're correct.
Oh, someone was watching us on the big screen, right? Who was that? Louis?
Oh, yeah. I think it's Louis Fuller.
Yeah. Well, maybe one of them is him. If it is, hi, Louis.
Oh, okay.
Will I have enough?
And then
I'm getting scared.
Davey said, it's been great watching you guys over time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Davey. I know this is the best time of day for him to be on live streams or watch live streams.
Got a little break?
A break?
Oh, I guess it's just the evening, isn't it?
Yeah, they're 5 hours ahead.
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, it must be Davey's lunch break. No, way off.
Behind. They're ahead of us, so it's nighttime for him. And Paula, I believe, is 7 hours ahead because she's in Europe, but UK is 5 hours ahead. But Europe is either 6 or 7 hours ahead. I forget which one.
Yeah, I used to know, but that was before I moved.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so now Paula says, I am in bed with tea and snacks.
Snacks? You just had dinner.
Mini Kit Kats and lion bears. LOL, crumbs in the bed.
No. Can't stand breadcrumbs. I will only eat wet foods in bed, which carries its own level of risk.
I don't do that. I never eat in bed.
I think I mostly have ice cream. Because I'm usually too cold to sit out in the open and eat ice cream. So I have to either be in front of the space heater eating it or in bed. Oh no. That sticks out like a sore thumb. Oh well. Maybe it won't when it's done.
Watch out for crumbs in your trolleys. That's another word for underwear.
Oh man. I forgot about that. I used to have a rat who would take her food and bury it in my bed.
Oh God.
So I would wake up in the middle of the night like to go pee, and I would have rat food that fell out of my pants on the bathroom floor.
God, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was really annoying when, so she would go bury the food under the blankets, and then my other rat would come up and smell food and not know how to get to it, so she would just chew a hole straight through the blanket to get to it. I'm like, you guys are a terrible combination.
Davey's laughing at you.
Yeah. They were cute though. I think I like that about pets more than, when they're affectionate and sweet. I like when they're just a little bit annoying and funny.
Oh my God, my cat is both ways. So my cat can be affectionate and sweet, and she's my comfort kitty and purring, and then all of a sudden she's like, other times she's like meowing and like whining, and then she'll get on the coffee table. One annoying thing is she gets up on the coffee table every now and then and knocks books to the floor.
Oh,
like,
rude.
And that's like when I feel like she's rammy and needs to play, so I get out the laser light toy that revolves around and sends the red light all around the room. And I go, she's getting rammy. She needs her cat toy. So then I do that.
Time.
And then we recently realized we could feed her more wet food all throughout through the day. Before I didn't know I could feed her as more wet food. So now now she gets more wet food, and she she like whines less, because we figured she was whining because she wanted some more wet food.
She wanted a decent meal, none of that kibble crap.
I know. I didn't know that. So now we recently found that out. And then she did a lot of weird things. So then another thing, in the morning she's crying. She wants to be fed so bad, so she gets a full can of wet food. And then sometimes I feed her, I put the food down, and all of a sudden she comes back in the kitchen and looks at me. I'm like, what? What do you want? Why are you looking at me? Why don't you eat?
She's like, no, that ain't it.
That's what?
That ain't it. She needs something else.
Then she does a number of weird things. Then then in the summer when I'm wearing short sleeve shirts and stuff, I'm on the couch, and she'll get rammy and stuff. Like I'm petting her, like she's sitting up looking at me, so I'm petting her. But then she starts like acting like she doesn't want to be pet, and I'm like, what? And then and then she bites my elbow.
Oh,
Not just my elbow, she'll bite it repeatedly. And then I kind of think it's funny, so I keep putting my elbow in front of her mouth and she keeps biting it. And she does the same thing to my husband, will bite his elbow.
yeah. I wonder if she's overstimulated. That's usually what my partner will say. If I'm petting a cat and they just start acting a little weird, and you're like, what's your problem? This is what you wanted. They're like, oh, she's overstimulated.
Oh.
Cats are weird.
I like them. I'm a cat lover.
Yeah, I've convinced myself now that I want a cat.
Oh, you
now
do?
That my rats are gone, I'm like, I need a cat. I do not. No. The whole point was to not have any pets. But if I had something, I'd want a cat.
A cat? Yeah, a cat. Like you don't have to wash. You don't have to wash a cat because they wash themselves. Like dogs, you have to bathe them. So in many ways, cats are easier to. You don't have to walk them, and so you don't have to walk them. You don't have to bathe them because they bathe themselves, and so in those ways, cats it can be easier. There in those ways, cats are easier to take care of.
Yep. And they're not quite as needy.
But it's best to get
dog can never get enough attention from you.
know. So sometimes cats can never get enough attention either, but maybe that's more rare. And then I think it's best, like we went to PetSmart and they have an organization called Forgotten Cats that that operates out of there. So then through their organization, I got two kitties that they were from the same litter. They're sisters, and I got them when they are 3 months old. And maybe this is controversial, but this is what they do. They had already fixed them, so they had already fixed them.
Oh, I'm good with that.
So they were already neutered, and I got them when they're 3 months old. And I've had the one cat now for 12 years, and unfortunately, her sister had passed away at 10 years old.
Yeah.
As opposed to and they still have their claws because I was able to train them from young to use the scratch pad. So they use a scratch pad. So they were able to keep their claws. Whereas another cat that I got one time, I got her when she was a rescue, and I got her from this woman who had a whole bunch of cats in her apartment. And I said, I really want a lap cat. And this woman had like 15 cats in her house. And I said, I really want a lap cat. And first she tried to get me to get these little black kittens, but they wouldn't come to me. And then she goes, okay, out of all of them, this one's the real lap cat. And she took to me and sat on my lap. And I'm like,
Aww.
Yeah. So then but she was 2 years old. She had not been neutered, and she still had her claws and stuff. And I could never train her to, I forget if I had a scratch pad or not. Maybe that was the mistake. But she scratched up all my furniture, so I finally got her declawed.
Yeah. I don't think, do vets declaw anymore?
I don't know. I haven't. I don't know because I didn't have to declaw these cats because I got them when they were young and trained, and they got used to the scratch pad.
Yeah. Yeah, they figured out that like when you declaw a cat, you're not just taking the nail out, you're cutting down to like the first knuckle. So it can really mess them up. So I don't know if most vets still do that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, this was when I had that cat, that was 15 or more years ago.
Yep.
Paula says, I do quite like a snooty cat. I don't like it. I don't like it when a cat is snooty. I like they're my comfort. I like them as comfort kitties. Except like I just said, all those things. She does all these weird things that I have to deal with.
They can do both. That's what I like so much about rats, is they can be sweet and they can be just cheeky. Cheeky little buggers.
Who, rats?
Yeah. And you can split it pretty well just by the sex of the animal. Like if you get males, you're way more likely to get a cuddler. And if you get females, you're going to get little troublemakers. So that was always really nice to be like, I want troublemakers. I'm getting females.
Paula says she's a cat person, but Davey's not.
Davey, what the heck?
He prefers dogs.
Very well.
Well, Paula, do you have a cat?
I don't think I've ever heard her mention a cat. Decisions. This is the hard part, but I think we're going to make it. Oh, can you not dog tails anymore either?
Oh.
I didn't think that was
I never heard of that. I didn't even know they do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of dogs that are meant to have long tails that you just don't even realize. Like corgis.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Who knew?
I do think the dog shows, like professional dog shows, are interesting, but they had one going on in our local area that, well, it was kind of far away, but my vision would have gotten in my vision, being able to see, that would probably been a problem. So I have watched them on TV. I find them interesting.
So you mean the kind of dog show where they bring in the dogs and
from all over the country, like award-winning dogs that have been trained to the hill.
Gotcha. Yeah, I thought you meant like that Caesar guy. What's his name?
No. I know what you mean, but no, they don't train. They've already been trained, and they've learned how to do all these kind of things and tricks and and like, so that, and then they get an award. They get awards for best in show, and then all kind of other awards.
Yeah, I guess you'd just have to take their word for it when they were like, "Oh, beautiful dog, beautiful coat." You'd be like, "I can't see it, but that's awesome. Good for you."
No, Paula does not have a cat. She says she cannot do cat litter.
Oh.
I think she meant that, though, that she's not allowed to have cats.
I didn't know you were such a little princess.
Well, the
Paula.
thing
you
is
can't
about
scoop some cat poo.
Oh, like cat litter is, like, to me, is better than because my ex-boyfriend had the 90-pound Belgian Shepherd, and sometimes I had to take her for a walk and let her go to the bathroom, and I had my hand double bagged with a plastic bag, double bags, and I had to, like, pick it off, and it would stick to the grass.
Oh, gross.
And I couldn't get it all. It's like big poops, and I have to put it in this bag, and I'm like, I prefer cat litter because I use a scooper.
Yep.
I mean, it's not my favorite thing to do, but I know I mean, it's not my favorite thing to do, but whatever. It doesn't take that long to deal with.
Yep. You go, yeah, it'll be unpleasant for 30 seconds, and then I can go back to my normal life. Although maybe Paula meant she doesn't like the litter getting kicked out and ending up on the floor. That would drive me nuts. I had that a little bit with the rats in there.
It out, and yes, there's some a little bit that gets on the floor, but I don't think she's kicking it out.
Dang it. I wasn't done gluing. I gotta do them all. I'm so sad. Someone play some Sarah McLachlan for me.
Oh, I used to like her.
Why'd you stop liking her?
Well, in the 90s, the 90s is when I discovered her, and and then somehow I didn't hear about her and I forgot about her.
Yeah, I was just wondering, is she still making music? I think my parents went to a concert a while back. But maybe she's just coasting on her old stuff.
What? Why? Do you still listen to her?
No. No. As far as I know, she only did slow stuff, right?
Ballads, you mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I think something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a ballad skipper.
Oh. What, your parents liked her?
Yeah, they had a CD. I can recognize she's a good singer.
Uh-huh.
But not my kind of song.
I really liked her. Maybe I only liked a few of her songs. There were some of her songs I really liked. I did buy one of her albums. I mean, I don't know what you call it. No, at that time it was CDs, maybe. I don't know if it was cassettes or CDs. I bought one of her CDs.
Still would have been an album, though, right?
Well, that's what I called, but I don't know if that's what you're supposed to call it.
I think so. It's just the format that the album comes in, I guess. So you can go either way.
And then Paula says, litter tray in a galley kitchen. She thinks that's a problem. I also hate hairs on my furniture. Yeah. We have a leather couch, so that doesn't happen, but we have 2 leather couches, so that doesn't happen. But cat hairs do get on some of my clothing, and my husband complains a lot about it gets all over his clothing. And the thing is, he wears all dark colors. I told him, well, why don't you wear some light colors too? Because then the hairs aren't going to show up.
He didn't want to hear it, did he?
No, that's not going to change what he does. It kind of did. So at one point, he did buy khaki pants.
Hey.
And then I only notice it sometimes, like the cat hair getting on me. I just only notice it sometimes.
Do cats shed more in certain seasons?
Yes.
Dogs do. Okay.
Yes, they shed more in the warm seasons.
Got their big blowout. A power ballad. I can do some of those.
I never heard of power ballad.
They were big in the 80s,
I want to say. That.
Yeah. Trying to think of a big power ballad. Throw some out there, Paula. I'm so close. I can do this. I'm gonna finish a project.
Oh, that's good. Paula says he should wear a cat suit. I don't know.
There you go.
That would be.
It's like we used to tell my mom that we were going to buy her a shirt with Mexican food print on it, because whenever we would go out to Mexican food, she would get some on the front of her shirt. So like, if we just print the enchiladas on the clothes, no one will know.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. But don't worry, now we're in Kansas and there's no decent Mexican food to be found.
Oh, really?
Problem solved. Yeah. People seem to have a problem with seasoning here.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like super hot, but I don't mind somewhat spicy, but I don't like super hot.
I mean, it's not even just hot stuff. It's any kind of stronger seasoning. Strong flavor is bad.
I don't know what Paul is saying. She's saying Frankie, oh, maybe she means Frankie. Frankie goes to Hollywood. The Power of Love.
Yeah, power ballads. I listened to The Power of Love.
I probably heard it, but I can't remember it.
I don't know this Frankie Goes to Hollywood thing. I don't even know whether that's a song or whether it's an artist that has performed The Power of Love. Who else did that one? Celine Dion. I know that. I bet she did a lot of power ballads, huh?
I don't know. I'm not. See, I know she's really famous, but I'm not familiar with her music.
Oh, not even the one that was in Titanic?
Like these new these new women singers, I do not keep up on them. I do not even know the difference. If I saw them, I know who they are. Celine Dion. What's the difference between Celine Dion and name me anybody else who's popular now? I'm like, I don't even know what they look like. I wouldn't recognize them. I don't know that. I don't know their music.
Well, Celine Dion is an old one.
I don't know. I still don't. I wouldn't recognize her.
What was the Titanic song?
I forget.
Clearly I do too. Oh, my heart will go on.
Oh.
Da, da,
Welcome back,
da,
David.
da, 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 da. You know? Yeah?
No.
Nothing. Well, we tried. Welcome, Davy. I ruined this.
Paula, I have a question for you. So right now it's 5 minutes before 4 p.m. So it's practically 4 p.m. So what time is it there in the Netherlands? Because I forget if you're 6 or 7 hours ahead.
All right, this had better be enough. I'm going to cry if I actually have to go back to punching circles.
Oh, you have a big circle punch.
Yeah.
Oh, when I was thinking of, I wasn't thinking of a big circle punch. I was thinking of like, those little hole punchers when you first started talking about it.
Oh gosh, no. Can you imagine getting
Before I saw
doing the same process but with little teeny tiny ones?
I know now. Yes, I know. And that was before I knew what you were doing with them.
Yeah. At least they wouldn't be folding up when I tried to pick them up with wet glue.
Okay, Paula says it's 10 p.m. there, so they're 6 hours ahead of me.
Oh, I still needed this. Okay, and you're 2 hours ahead of me.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Davy loves Foreigner. I used to in college. I don't like them much anymore.
Here we go. Home stretch, baby.
Okay, we'll stay on until you finish. So you have a finished project.
Whoa. Heck yeah.
Davey says, Scorpion, still loving you. Okay. Paula says, Bon Jovi, Blaze of Glory. I do like Bon Jovi. I like a lot of their songs, yeah.
Ooh.
Metallica. Paula says Metallica. Nothing else matters. I do like a lot of Metallica. Yes.
I'm just gonna have to do repeats. It's okay, guys.
And how about Ozzy Osbourne or Black Sabbath? Journey. Wait, no, I really don't like Journey. And did you know in Journey, the lead singer died, or he had to go away to a mental hospital? I forget which one it was. I think he went away. He had serious issues. Had to go to a mental hospital. And they found a Filipino guy that could sing just like him.
Oh.
So he leads
Nice.
the band. He leads the band for many years now. He leads the band. It's a Filipino guy that could sing just like him. Did you know that, Davey? You probably did.
That's kind of mean, though, to be like, yeah, we'll just replace him. Meanwhile, one of my favorite bands, Nightwish, has replaced their singer a couple times. And people would always say, oh, have this singer re-record your old albums. And they'd be like, no, we think that would be really disrespectful to the old singer. So they'll only sing those live.
Paula says we need men in tight leather pants with big hairs and guitars. That should do it. LOL.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I don't need a guy to look like that to really like. I out of all the rock stars, for some reason, I really like Sully Erna. I'm really attracted to Sully Erna from Godsmack.
Yeah, I'll find pretty much anyone attractive if they're talented enough.
I mean, I might find him attractive, but I really kind of have a crush on Sully Erna from Godsmack. More yeah. than other singer, more than other rock stars. And then for a while, I really loved Bono too, from U2.
Oh. I went to a panel at that convention where it was like, I want to say 6 or 8 people who all mod this video game. Now, I'm not interested in modding or this video game, but by the end of it, I had a crush on everyone on the panel just because they were so smart.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, oh, I have a crush on this one. And then the next person would talk and say something smart and be like, oh, now I have a crush on this one. Like, wow, it's really that easy.
And then Davey calls Bono Nano. Oh, they did on South Park. Do you ever watch South Park? They are so obnoxious, and they're still around. They are so obnoxious. So they did this horrible thing about Bono sitting on the toilet making so much shit that he was like 12 feet high off the toilet.
Oh, good God.
And like and just totally ripping him to pieces.
What was the bit? What does it mean?
No. My husband was saying, "Oh yeah, that's because Bono is like so like I don't know what, like fake, or I don't know what he meant." I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it is an obnoxious show, but there usually is a
They
pretty
get away
clever
with
joke
they
behind.
get away with murder.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
Pearl Jam, I guess I think I never liked them.
Oh, I'm getting scared. I actually might run out. I found a bonus in my pile. 2 bonuses. We're gonna be okay. Now I'm greedy. 3 bonuses. You gotta watch the path of that blow dryer. You might have more circles over there.
I don't know how South Park gets away with it. They are so irreverent and everything. No, nothing is sacred with South Park. Nothing. Nothing. And I don't know how they get away with it.
I don't know. I think there's a big group of people who think that things shouldn't be sacred in comedy.
Mm-hmm. Well, when you think about it, a lot of comedians are pretty, like, nothing is sacred with a lot of comedians.
Yep. I think it's probably just easier to come across South Park unintentionally, whereas if you were seeing a comedian, it would be a lot more difficult. You'd probably be seeking that comedian out most of the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, no, once you came across South Park, then you might still seek them out on purpose.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people just stumble across it, or it's like, oh, everyone's talking about this South Park thing, and then you go check it out, and you're like, this is disturbing.
Davey says, Lexi, all is fair in love and war and comedy.
Yep. Yeah, I've come around a little more to that side. There were, when I was younger, a lot more jokes that I was like, no, that's just not, it's messed up to make a joke out of that, to make light of it.
I know, that's what I think a lot on South Park. I think that I'm like shocked.
Yep. Yeah, now I'm more like, you know what? Making light of it also isn't saying like this is okay or it's not an issue. It's just sometimes saying it's an issue and we can laugh about it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm a dark humor person anyway.
So then it doesn't bother you as much?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there are still some things that I'm uncomfortable because maybe I don't know if I'm allowed to laugh at certain things because I'm not in the group that it affects. So it feels very wrong.
Then Davey says, Steve Tyler is a great singer frontman. He's Aerosmith, right? Right, Davey? Aerosmith?
I'm sick of this. I gotta just make a decision. Nothing is gonna be perfect. No faffing. Oh, there's some art forms that I can't handle. Anything where you can't faff. That it's like you make a mistake and the whole thing's ruined. Like watercolors.
Anything that you can't fix?
That you can't faff with.
I don't know that word. What do you mean?
It's what Paula always says, faff. Like, just mess with it. Like with collage, you can make your papers and then like audition them where you're planning to glue them down and see if you like it.
I know what you mean. And surprisingly, I took one watercolor course. That was an in-person watercolor course back a while back, and just only one watercolor course. And in the past few years, I surprised myself that I've done some watercolors that were pretty good, and I'm like, I don't know how I did that.
Yeah, I just can't handle the anxiety of like, am I about to mess this up?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Irreparably. Or anything that you just need to do in one swift motion. Painting is always very hard for me because a lot of the best brush strokes are decisive.
Oh no. Davey says, does anyone like David Lee Roth? And I'm like, no, I don't think so.
I don't know who that is. Sorry, I'm out of the loop on most things.
He's older. He's older. That's probably why you don't know
okay.
him.
I'm too young and hip for that. I'm over here listening to Billie Eilish. Is she still relevant?
You love him, yeah? No, I guess you're just making a joke. What were you saying, Lexi?
Oh, I was just pretending to be hip. Listing hip artists. Like Billie Eilish.
God. How much more do you have to go? Is that whole side?
No, look, I'm almost done. I've pretty much got those little bits there and maybe something up here. I'm so close.
Paul is still with us. Paula says faffing. Oh, that's the word you were using. Faffing, fannying around, lollygagging.
A general refusal to commit. That's me. We'll deal with that later. There's a better way. That one doesn't fit great, but that's okay.
You're watching the chat. Do you have a device where you're watching the chat or can see the chat?
I have everything up on my laptop. That is right over there.
Yeah, so you are following the chat on a device?
Yes.
Oh, so there's only 4 of us now. Me, you, Davey, and Paula.
Ooh, favorite singer.
Okay, our favorite singer. I can't pick one favorite.
Yeah, that's hard because usually
at this point in time, if you asked me before, I would have said, like in the 80s, I would have said Bono. And
Yep.
that was in the 80s, and I might have still liked them in the 90s, but some of the records they came out in the 90s I really didn't like. I like their albums from the 80s better. And then now, this point in time, my favorite singer, I can't pick one. I don't know.
I mean, everyone loves Roy Khan.
Who?
He was the first lead singer of my favorite band of all time, Camelot. But I don't know how he sings now. And are we saying their entire body of work is my favorite, or they're currently, the way they sing now, my favorite? Because I don't know what he's been up to. I'll just say Roy Khan. Let's not overthink this.
Yeah, Paul, I don't like Van Halen that much.
I don't know if I've listened to Van Halen. Oh my gosh, look at my brayer. Can you see it? It's like fluffy. It looks like it's gotten snowed on. Ew. Uh-oh. Do we need one here? No, we don't. We're fine. It's fine. Jeez. I just got a tiny trim. I don't think I'm going to go over the top with anything.
Davey, do you still collect vinyl albums? Do you have you kept a lot of vinyl albums?
Yeah, I almost
threw out all mine.
about Sharon Denadell, Davey.
What'd you say?
He mentioned Within Temptation, and I did think about saying her, but she does sing differently now.
I don't even know who that is.
They are a symphonic metal band.
Yeah. Davey said yes, he does save a lot of vinyl albums. I threw out all my vinyl albums, but my husband saved I don't know how many. It's in a box it's underneath a seat cushion that you can, like, as a cabinet underneath the seat cushion, and I haven't checked it, but I guess it's not a big collection, but it's like a small, medium-sized collection of vinyl albums. He says he has quite a lot.
Ooh.
His sister has them all stored.
Well, what the heck? Why don't you have them?
Who, me?
No, Davey.
And then I threw it. I had to make space because I was running out of space, so I threw out all my cassettes, my music cassettes, and then a few years later I still had to make more space. I needed space for other things, so I threw out all my music CDs.
No.
Yeah, because I'm at a premium with space here.
Yep, and if you're not using them.
And I'm not using them. I wasn't using them. Oh, because Davey says he doesn't have any room. That's why he doesn't have them.
It's so sad, though.
I like it. The lampshade looks really nice.
Thank you. I think so, too. I'm very excited to give it a try with the backlight. I think all I have left to do is glue down little edges, which I can always.
Black crows. I know the name, but I can't connect the music to the name.
Yeah, I don't know who they are. I only know Counting Crows.
How about nobody answer my question about Ozzy Osbourne or Black Sabbath?
I don't listen to them, so I don't know anything.
Yeah, I really like Ozzy Osbourne, and I liked Black Sabbath too. And then I used to really love the Rolling, and in the 70s, I really loved the Rolling Stones.
Really?
In the 70s and 80s, yeah.
Yeah. I listened to one song of theirs just because it was on the music channel I was watching, and I did not see the appeal.
Well, maybe it was a bad song. Not all their songs are great.
Yeah, it could have been. And my dad said that, like, if you play music or are really interested in music, there's a lot of nuances that you can miss. Like if you pay attention to the guitars.
They're less better. I mean, one of their lesser well known and that isn't that great, then you might not. You have to listen to a more than one song and then see if yeah.
Yep. Well, plus it's another one like the Beatles where it's like, yeah, looking back now, it doesn't seem as impressive as it did then.
Yeah.
Because people have been building off of what those bands brought into the music world that entire time. So it feels like taking a step back, but at the time you were taking steps forward.
Mick Jagger's in his 80s now, and he's in really good shape. He does yoga. He stays in shape. He has a very youthful body. He's in his early 80s. Maybe he's just 80, but he has a really youthful body and he stays in shape.
Good for him. I mean, if you're still singing, that's good for you.
Paula says Rolling Stones always with 5
okay.
points.
Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. I gotta plug this thing in.
Oh, Davey says the Stones' new album was fantastic. Oh, I didn't know that.
They're still going?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know they're still recording. Yeah, I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah, why doesn't anyone talk about them anymore then?
Well, maybe they are, but you're not. Maybe they are.
Maybe.
Paula
what are you saying? That I just don't have any friends to hear talking about them?
Where the information sources are.
Yeah.
Paula says we have all their concerts on film. Davey says, Diana and Lexi, love your art. Thank you.
Thank you. I gotta give this the old test. I wish that y'all could see it, but.
What, you're gonna light the light?
Yeah, it's time. That's pretty cute.
Yeah, you don't have it on camera.
I know.
Oh, it looks cute.
Yeah. I mean, I can kind of show it on camera, I suppose. If I do.
Davey says the newest Rolling Stones album was a high profile album. It was all over the news.
Oh, interesting. All right, don't judge me. I was not planning on being on camera today. But here it is. I'm sorry it's so far away. But it's pretty cute. And I finished it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's too far away because the colors are not coming up at all. It looks like.
Oh, at all?
No, it looks like glowing white circles instead of colors. All glowing white circles.
I'm a doofus. I have an extension cord right next to my desk. We're learning. Which cord is this? Oh, that's going to be much better. Are we ready?
Oh, I see. That was a different thing I was looking at. Okay.
Oh, what were you seeing?
I was looking at this thing that looks like a lampshade that looks like white circles.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
My chair. No.
Oh, I can't tell. Okay.
Wait, yeah, that means it definitely was too far then. Hey. I think it's cute.
Wait, do you have the light on?
Yeah.
Oh, now you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
yeah, that's nice.
I still like it better with the light off,
Uh-huh.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
A little sad because this thing is on 24/7. It's my little cozy light.
Yeah, it's nice.
I agree. I am so pleased. Good job,
Paula
me. Not
says, ooh. And then
yeah.
Baby says, looks fantastic.
Thank you. Can you believe I was going to start another project today instead of finishing this? What a fool.
God, okay. So we really stayed on long today.
Yeah, we did. But it was worth it, right?
Yeah, I'm glad Lexi was able to finish on the project because she is concerned about how many times she doesn't finish projects.
Yeah. Oh, now my droid cam isn't working. Interesting.
Okay, bye everybody. Thanks for sticking around, Paula and Davey. It was so nice talking to you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. You're the best.